Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to today's podcast. Today's guest is Magnolia Megan. She has a huge presence on TikTok and also on Instagram as well. Make sure you guys check her out. All the links are going to be in the description box. Also, her boyfriend came along, so I got him a mic and we got them both going. We're going to be talking a lot of things about North Carolina as her content pertains to the Triangle area and all across North Carolina as well. And we're going to talk a lot of food, other things, a little bit of politics too, and also, Houston versus North Carolina. We had a lot of fun, and I'm excited to show you guys this podcast. Thanks.
Wait, what kind of setup? It's rolling, by the way. We're just gonna go right into it.
Okay, so we have these giant like studio lights, and we put them up like this, and then we have like a black table with a.
What specifically for?
If I get like collaborations where it's just a product at home, then fun. I can like film everything just in this little. It almost looks like a fake countertop, so it's like white with like a back splash that's like white
that's so
brick.
cool.
Wait, replica surfaces, I think that's what it's called.
Replica surfaces, yeah, that's what
so
it's called.
With the collaborations that you brought that up, that was gonna be a topic I was gonna talk about anyways. How many have you gotten so far? Because right now you're at like what, 8,000?
Yeah,
almost breaking
almost
9,000
followers.
That's awesome. Congrats.
So, thank you.
You're gonna hit that 10,000 mark, and
I'm
it's all
excited.
organic too. I
Yes.
noticed that. Yeah. So with those followers, what kind of collaborations have you been getting? A lot of food only?
Yeah, a lot of food. I've gotten some like clothing collaborations, different things, but yeah, it just varies basically.
So-
Sometimes there's products and things like that too.
We talked about it earlier before we started this, and I was talking to you about how like paid promotions and stuff. So most of the things you've been doing, you've been just getting food for. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been honest and straight up about something you don't like, or do you not just show it?
I just don't show it.
Okay.
So basically, my whole thing is about. I know, yeah.
I know you know the ones that you.
Yeah, most of the time. No, you're fine. Most of the time, the places we go to have already good reviews and everything.
Yeah.
So I kind of like check out a place before I agree to go.
Okay.
So it's not something like some random sketchy place.
Have you ever
that I don't
turned
know.
down a sketchy place?
I usually just like kind of don't respond. Like,
Really?
If there's like a random place that asks me to go, I just won't say anything, which I mean I could say sorry.
Okay, so if there's a sketchy place, I'm talking 2 stars on Google, how much money would it take you?
I honestly
Would you
I've
not?
had bad experience with food poisoning, so honestly I would probably not go at all.
What was your experience with food poisoning?
Have
Have you ever gotten food poisoning?
Yeah, just recently.
What?
Yeah, you did.
What the fuck? Did you get at brunch today?
No.
No. What places? You
Okay,
first.
so it was this random bakery in Pittsburgh, and it was a while ago. But I had some sketchy pastry thing. I don't know what it was exactly, but oh my gosh, I got so sick, and I was so sad because we had tickets to a Buck Cherry concert, and I literally like was sick for like 2 days straight. I couldn't even like.
Wait, what
move
did you
at
eat
all.
again?
It was some kind of. I don't know what it was.
You don't even know?
Yeah, see, that's the
don't
thing.
even remember.
It was like this weird, like.
It was sold at the concert venue? Or
No, it was at this bakery.
Oh,
that we went to
before. That's right,
yeah.
bakery. Wow, interesting.
So, and it only took like a few hours till I felt like extremely sick.
I wonder if whatever like the pastry was just like
I think it was.
under.
They were all sitting out, and they were like in little containers. But I don't think that place like kept track of,
Maybe
how
time
old everything
log or-
was. And
So you
stuff.
got
I
food
don't know.
poisoning recently from what?
Yeah, might
food?
surprise you. Capitol Grill.
Capitol Grill, like the fancy schnazzy place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't there for this.
Did you get like steak and like the steak was undercooked or some shit?
I don't know. I got salmon, to be honest.
Salmon. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. Everything was great. But when I got back that night, it hit hard. I was shivering. I was cold.
that fucking sucks.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it
whole
was
works.
horrible.
It was a lot, and I was like, I told my boss, "Hey man, listen, I'm sorry, but I can't come in today. Let me just fight this, and I'll get back the next day." And,
Yeah.
of course, was cool with that. But
Oof.
yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, so I try to stay away from sketchy places.
Yeah, that was a bad
Sketchy
experience
food.
on her part.
Even though that place is good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna go back. Like
happens.
it's just
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I've lived here forever and never been to a Capitol Grill.
really.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just not. It's a chain, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
is,
right? I don't go to a
yeah.
lot of chains. I
Okay.
noticed that. Well, I like in this specific city that we're in, Burlington, it has no food. So it's only chains.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in that situation, I'll go in a chain if I have to. But like, I try to stay towards Greensboro or Raleigh. Raleigh has amazing food.
Yeah.
And speaking of, is your food scene more like specifically just Raleigh? Would you
No,
say?
it's the Triangle area. Pretty
Triangle
much.
area. Okay,
Cause,
nice.
Because we live in like Apex Cary area, so we do a lot of those places,
Okay.
or Raleigh, or I mean, I'm down to do any place in North Carolina, really. So,
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's up with the Houston thing? I noticed when I was doing research, I scrolled down and I saw a lot of Houston stuff.
Yeah. So
Keep talking, by the way. I'm going to grab the waters for you
okay.
guys.
So we actually just moved here in December. So
From Houston?
yeah.
What?
Yeah. So we lived in Houston for 2 years, and that's whenever I started doing food blogging. Actually, was in Houston. So I kind of actually started out doing like a little bit of.
It's fine.
Sure?
Yeah.
I started out doing a little bit of like
Thank you.
fashion, kind of lifestyle, like travel stuff.
I noticed that, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I was just doing it for fun, and I worked at a boutique at the time doing their social media. So I was like, oh, fashion, let me just kind of
that's
like do that on my
cool.
own thing. And then, long story short, I got laid off, and then I ended up just kind of like doing it, full force and like going into it full time. And then it ended up, I liked doing food blogging better. So, and
Food's fun.
yeah, it was a lot more fun to do and everything.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot more success in that pretty quickly because I only started doing food blogging last June.
Oh,
so it
wow.
hasn't even really been a year yet. So,
Now, I want to ask you, why not YouTube?
I looked into YouTube.
Yeah?
And it's just the formatting and everything because
Is the table, I mean, is the door closed on it?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Like I thought about doing it. I've done posted a few shorts and stuff because when YouTube introduced shorts, I thought, oh, that's a great way to do
Yeah.
my TikTok videos on there. But I just like the formatting of TikTok because it's short videos, it's easier to edit, and then it's all vertical rather than horizontal, and like YouTube's horizontal. So
What's your following like on TikTok?
I have 32,000.
See, I'm so not a TikToker. Like, you're older. You're 27, right?
Yeah.
So are you ever on TikTok? Really?
No, I never am.
See, I feel
not
like
much
I'm
of a social
old.
media person.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm big on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram,
Yeah.
and that's how I found you because your page popped up on my Instagram. 32,000. That's amazing. I noticed that TikTok's algorithm, you can grow a lot faster, and there's a lot more
Yes.
potential in it right now.
Definitely. Yeah.
Do they pay you on TikTok for ads or like not ads, views?
Yeah,
Okay,
I get
good.
paid for
I
views.
figured.
I mean, it's not like that much, but it
Okay.
is something. So
Well, this is something Instagram is doing to compete. I love that they're doing this because I've gotten paid out, but they're doing a promotion. Once you get 10K, you can apply for their bonuses program, and they pay a lot more.
Oh,
Like I got,
cool.
I think it was like 20,000 views, which is like from like 6-7 clips of the podcast,
Yeah.
and that was 100 and like some change.
Wow.
And that's like not
nice.
focusing. Like
Yeah.
if I posted every single day, I could probably get 2 times, 3 times that.
Yeah.
So that's something for
That's
you
a
guys
lot
in
of
the future.
potential for sure.
That's great insight.
Yeah,
because,
and I don't know how long they're gonna do it for. I know they're just trying to compete with TikTok right now,
Yeah.
so they're pushing that. But that's just something to look into. You need that one more
Definitely.
1,000.
I
Everybody
know.
follow her.
Yeah, seriously, I'm almost at 10K. I'm
Magnolia
really excited for that.
Megan, right?
Yes.
How did
Magnolia
you guys
Megan.
come up with that name, or
So
how did you
when
come
I,
up with it?
Yeah, when I started, because it was like more lifestyle and stuff, I wanted a name that resonated like in the southern name kind of, and I wanted it to kind of go with the name Megan, and I
Yeah.
love magnolia flowers, so I decided to
Oh,
just
that's
go with
cute.
like the name Magnolia Megan.
Yeah.
And
something you
just
can
kinda-
brand off of too.
yeah, I wanted to create a personal brand rather than just specifically fashion, just specifically
Right.
food blog, that kind of thing. So
Did you guys meet before her social media? I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we met in
because you guys.
college.
Okay, wow, yeah. Because your
Yeah.
social media run has been what, 2 years,
yeah,
1 year?
yeah, like probably 2 years, I guess, like with starting and then figuring
Wow.
out food has been like about a year. So
Where in college? Or what college?
Marietta College in Ohio.
What is that?
It's small. That's what.
Yeah, it's a very small
Oh.
school. So
Wait,
I'm
so you were what, a senior? Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good. Yeah, he was actually a junior whenever I was a freshman.
Okay.
So
Wow. Okay.
yeah,
Okay, I feel you, bro.
yeah,
My girlfriend's younger than me too.
Yeah.
She's 20 and I'm 24, so we
Okay.
have almost the same gap.
yeah,
Almost.
yeah,
Almost.
ours
Yeah,
is
I'm
like
a little
3
bit more of a
years.
pedophile than you, but it's not that bad.
Well, Megan was young for her class.
I was. I actually turned 18 while I was in college.
Oh, same. Wait, are you a summer child?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
August. So
August as well. What day?
19th.
Is that still Leo?
Yes, that's Leo.
Leo season. I'm 16th, so we're
Okay.
only 3 days.
Wow.
And 97.
Yeah.
97.
Oh.
So we were actually 3 days
Oh,
apart. That's
wow,
freaking
that's
crazy.
crazy.
That's
I got
cool.
this for the Leo stuff too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
But
cool.
man, that's awesome. It's circling back to Houston. What's the biggest difference you guys noticed from Houston to here? Because you guys moved when again? A year and a half? 2
no,
years?
we lived there for 2 years. We moved in December, so we're pretty new to this.
Oh,
area.
you guys are really new.
Yeah.
Wow, how
Only
you
like
made
6
so much
months.
content since.
Yeah, I bust out content.
Because I was
go-
scrolling and I was like, there's a like this much Houston. And then there's like this much North Carolina.
Yeah, I deleted a few things from Houston that were like just not necessary to be on there anymore. And then, but yeah, most of the stuff I would try to post like every day since we've been here pretty much, like besides weekends and stuff, just because I want to grow that Raleigh audience more and just kind of look like I've been in the Raleigh area for a long time.
Right. What do you guys like more? Which area do you like more? Realistically.
Definitely Raleigh.
Why? I just want to know. know.
Yeah.
I'm a huge North Carolina guy.
Yeah, honestly, Houston, it's just not for us. Like, we are not.
It's great for a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people love it, but it's just too crazy.
I think it's a little
insane.
overrated.
Yeah.
It's very busy. It's huge.
Yeah.
Just like a giant concrete gross city. It's like takes an hour to go
You're
through
right.
it on one side or the other.
Oh my God, the traffic is ridiculous.
Oh, the
Yeah.
the people
traffic is
are
ridiculous.
crazy, like crazy
Yeah?
drivers.
Well, we have that too, though.
yeah, but
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's
Yeah,
it's
it is a
different.
little nuts.
It's
worse
different.
than
Yeah,
Houston.
I've been to Houston.
and we lived right in the city too, like
wow.
in an apartment.
Like, wait,
right
downtown?
in
Are we
the
talking or what part?
West
Trying to
University
Yeah,
area.
West
so
University.
Oh wow, yeah.
Off Kirby, if you know where that is.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was
I know
like
West
busy.
University. I don't know
Okay.
Kirby though.
Yeah, it was
By Rice.
Rice University. Yeah.
Oh wow. I think we
So-
drove by the football stadium.
Oh.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really close.
It's-
Yeah, that's
So-
really
yeah, we
freaking
actually,
cool.
I don't know if you know the Joel Osteen Church.
Oh,
We lived right next to
no
that.
way.
Yeah.
All right, opinions on Joel Osteen.
Oh,
Are you guys religious?
I mean, yeah, Christian.
Before I start talk shit. No, I'm
Yeah.
just-
But
I mean,
Joel Osteen's a different story. I mean, that,
Yeah,
that's
is he
like a
Christian?
little-
Yeah, he's
I
Christian, right? Or
think
is he
he-
Catholic?
to be honest,
I don't
I
know.
don't even know.
There's so many.
honestly.
we don't like
I-
follow that kind of stuff. We
Are you
just,
guys-
Yeah, we.
Hardcore into religion? Like honestly?
I mean,
I'm not.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're
That's
like
good.
In our own
very
way, though. I think
Christian,
it's
but
fucking
we
amazing.
don't
Yeah.
like go to church right now or anything
Okay.
like that. I mean, but we
That
just
doesn't
like
mean that you can't
practice
No,
it.
you can't. Yeah,
know, religious. Or,
Yeah, my
So-
my girlfriend was went to a Catholic school and
I did too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
cool. I
all
coached
up until high
Catholic.
school.
You coach Catholic?
Catholic middle school soccer.
No
I'm a
soccer
way.
player
He's a
too.
big
Really?
soccer-
I'm a big soccer guy.
Hey,
Oh my
let's
God,
go.
are we gonna
Yeah.
start dating right now?
Kick it around, man. Let's go.
You guys
You're-
can just
you're
start
actually
a soccer
third wheeling.
podcast.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
just
third
be
wheeling
here
now.
doing
You're gonna be
that.
taking photos of us now instead of me
So
taking
what's
photos
funny,
of you.
guys, is originally I planned this to be with Megan, and then I realized that you were coming as well when I saw you at the door, and also the message. You said we,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, this is great. And then you were sitting, and I was like, well, let's just grab
And
the
now
mic
Matt's
on.
just taking
didn't
over the
even have to.
podcast. It's fine.
Okay,
No, no, no.
Houston.
He is cooler than me.
No way.
Stop it. We're all cool here.
Yeah.
You have the following, right?
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
32,000. Okay, right. That's
Yeah.
that's more than me, I think. Yeah, and all my platforms, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah, Instagram's my big one, but
Yeah,
that's-
Instagram. Instagram's huge.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's a lot of and not in like a weird way. It's a lot of gay Asian guys that follow me.
Oh, that's
I take it with pride though, because that's
Wow.
paying the bills.
Yeah.
But
there you go.
um,
I mean, yeah, everyone has an audience.
right. So
That's your audience.
Houston.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
thing about Houston is, dude, imagine going to a place that you can't. Well, it's so restrictive. There's like it's like a whole nother country, kind of, right? There are laws and everything like that. Because isn't it like the abortion things going on?
Yeah. That
What's
whole
your
thing.
guys' opinions on that? That's a really political and hot topic.
Very political.
Yeah,
now.
that's very
Are
political.
you guys? Well, you guys don't have to dive too deep into it, because you guys are in
Well,
with the religion
right.
of
So
Christianity.
I mean, we
Yeah.
can say that is kind of our opinion on it.
Yeah.
And I think
Do you notice that in North Carolina, you have a lot of people that share that viewpoint? That was what you guys were raised around? Because we're still in the South, we're in the Southern Belt and everything like that as
Yeah.
well.
it feels like it for
It
sure.
Yeah.
does feel like that.
I
for sure.
interact with more people on a day-to-day basis than Megan because of my job,
Okay.
and I think that there's a strong, religious
Yeah.
culture here for sure.
A lot of people are really, I've noticed, really passionate about church, like going
Here,
to
yeah.
church. It's like
And-
more of a social thing.
There's mega churches here as well. Like I lived close to one growing up, and it was fascinating to me because when I was little, I wasn't influenced by a lot. My parents were Buddhists, but Buddhism is like such a chill like religion.
Yeah.
They don't force anything, like we don't have to go to church, we don't have to go to temples, we don't have to do anything. Just be nice to people. And
Fair enough.
when I grew up and I met people who are Christians, and then I met Catholics. I also have like Arabic friends who are Muslim and different things like that, and Judaism too. I noticed that there's people who can be devout in their own way and not force it on others. I love those people.
Yeah,
Those are the best.
Yeah.
And then there's the people who are really shove it down your throat.
Yeah.
So like the topic, and we're not gonna have to talk about it, but like pro-life and all that, the division is what bothers me, because like I'm just American, like, and I
Yeah.
just see both sides, and I'm just like, whoa, this is intense.
Yeah, it is intense. Yeah.
And then in Texas, there's that recent shooting, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys will staying in the South, you guys are constantly what is it, with like gun rights and all that stuff. Would you guys ever own a gun, or do you guys own a gun?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
do
I
own a
want to
gun.
get one.
Yeah.
I want to get want to
Yeah.
get a small one.
Yeah,
Of
that's what we
course.
have, a small one.
Okay.
I'd recommend it.
How do you guys feel about the AR stuff? Like, honestly, I don't know. I honestly have conflicting opinions
Yeah.
within myself.
Yeah. It's,
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know. You go.
Sorry, by the way, this isn't on my thing. I just
No.
kind of
Yeah.
found out that you guys were from, like, lived in Houston. I was like, oh, this is a topic.
No.
It's
sure.
it's just like with anything. I mean, just think about like a sport. You're not going to pick up a baseball bat and try to just go,
Yeah.
go pro, or like you need practice.
Yeah.
And education and practice goes a long way with anything. So I think that is what a lot of people try to bring a focus on, and
Yeah.
not just like, hey, it's a gun and it's dangerous. It's dangerous in the hands
If
of
you
people
don't use it right.
that
Yeah,
improperly
that's
use it.
and the thing that bothers me is the background check stuff. I feel like that's something we can all kind of get on.
Yeah.
Like, just make sure there's good background
Exactly.
checks,
Yeah.
some
That's
other
all you have to
stuff,
do.
you know?
Yeah.
Because I know, like, I had my best friend's nephew. He's a hunter, right? Like, he loves hunting. That's dope. Good. Like, I can't hunt just because I don't know if I could ever shoot anything. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm already Asian. My eyes are small. Like, I don't know if I can hit anything. You know what I'm saying? You guys laugh, not me. But so like I'm thinking.
Self-deprecating here,
No, but I'm thinking, I'm like, he was 18 when he got a rifle, and I'm just like, damn, like, he was a good kid. But then I'm thinking about like the type of people who can just easily get one, you know. Anyways,
Well,
getting
yeah.
off of wait, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you're right, and yeah, I mean it is easily accessible even for people that don't have a bad background but maybe have bad intentions, which is not necessarily the
Yeah, you
fault
just
of
never
the,
know
the
people's
gun store owner,
intentions.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean they can't see into people's minds. of
That's
course.
true.
And
That's tough.
It's conflicting, but it's
Imagine
always gonna
being
be a hot topic.
imagine being the guy who sold the gun.
I'm
too.
sure
Oh
it's
my
hard
gosh,
to
I
sleep at
know.
night with knowing something like that.
There was
but-
actually bad timing for Houston or just Texas in general. There was like that gun conference.
NRAs had
NRA.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Houston.
National
and,
Rifle
like,
Association.
And I guess the makers of the gun, they backed out of the thing or something. So that's what
I do feel, I mean, in a way it's not connected, but in a way it is. And I'm like, you guys could have postponed a little, right? I don't know. I don't know.
I
That's
don't
a
know how that
hard
stuff
one.
works,
I know.
Yeah,
That's a
but-
hard one. I watched a whole like 20-minute video from Channel 5, which is like this YouTube channel that does like a journalism on that.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting.
Yeah.
Now hopping out of that, let's go on a lighter topic because we just like dove deep into it.
You're right.
So food. What kind of foods can you guys not eat? Like, you guys are allergic or just genuinely don't like?
Honestly,
Not allergic
probably
to anything.
Yeah, not allergic to
Nice.
anything.
Same.
I pretty much can eat anything. I just probably wouldn't eat things that are like super weird, like organs or bugs. Like that's
Organs or
probably my
bugs?
limit. Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you've eaten then?
Oh man.
Probably that. What's that? That weird duck.
Oh, it was like duck liver.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I
just
Did you
forget
eat
the-
that at
I forget the name of
So
it.
Hot?
No, I didn't.
Okay, because
They
I know
probably
you
have
went
it
to
here.
So Hot.
Yeah, I love So Hot.
I had a
but-
little brand endorsement with them too.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
But duck liver, you said?
Yeah, I forget the real name of like what it's called. But
So,
it was the. Yeah,
Once
I
it's
don't like it.
is it the texture that bothers you or the thought
Yes,
of it?
both. Like the texture is just like it's like a gel. It's like gooey.
What about you? Are you also like you can't eat that stuff as well?
Well, I'm open to trying anything.
Okay.
I would eat, like a cricket or something, like you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because
Kinda wanna try it.
Yeah, there's other cultures that do
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
and it's not like it's unedible. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
just
know.
try it. It just not. I
And
wouldn't eat it again.
interesting
Okay,
too.
okay.
Like we had COVID Probably
I've
bring
had it too.
that great topic up.
Yeah.
End of 2020.
Let's get back into politics.
Yeah,
guys.
seriously.
Ooh, is this a
But
politics?
this relates to food
Yeah.
and whatnot. So we had COVID and we lost our sense of taste and smell.
Ah, that shit sucks, dude.
Yeah,
it
that was
does.
for the worst part.
It was also an interesting perspective on life because
yeah,
you
that's
couldn't
true.
taste and smell anything.
That's true.
And the only reason that we think about this,
Eat.
the only reason we eat certain things is because it tastes good and makes us feel good, but it's not good for you. So
Okay.
why, if the taste was out of the picture, right,
Mhm.
we would be all more inclined to eat healthier things.
Probably, yeah.
You would
Right.
eat what would feel. You'd probably
Texture.
notice more.
Texture.
Yeah, the texture,
Texture,
but also, like
the way
what,
your body responds
yeah,
to it.
because you know when you eat something, you're like, oh, I really shouldn't eat this right now,
Never
but I'm
thought
gonna eat
about
it
that.
anyway, and
Yeah.
now I'm like super full or like it upset my stomach or something. You probably would be less likely to eat things like that if you couldn't taste it. Then
That
you would
is
just
true.
eat things that are actually healthy for you and make your body feel good.
When you guys had COVID, did
Yeah.
you guys eat healthy, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Like
I
what
mean,
kind of
we
stuff?
try to eat healthy, you know,
Most of the time,
besides
yeah.
the stuff I post. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of the stuff is not
I'm the
that
same way,
healthy.
yeah.
But beside that, like, I try to eat healthy, you know, throughout the day and stuff like that.
I don't know why when I had COVID and I had the same kind of thought like, hey, I can't taste anything. I'm gonna try to eat healthy anyways, right? And I ate broccoli, but broccoli still felt like broccoli. Like I think it's because our
Yeah.
memory
Yeah.
is like still attached to it, so I
Yeah.
can still kind of
Sure.
remember
I'm
how
not a
it
big
tastes.
fan of broccoli. I mean,
It's
I'll eat
okay.
it, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just like eating grass.
It's
or
a
something.
waste,
It's
right?
just-
Just
yeah.
like trees. No, but yeah, no, I agree. And how long did you guys lose your sense of taste and smell? Probably
I
too.
don't remember.
It was,
I don't know.
I think a little less than 2 weeks, probably like 10 days.
Well, oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say 2 weeks would kind of suck. Well, I feel like
Yeah,
most
it's
is
still
2
a
weeks, right?
while.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was about 10 days, I think.
You guys want to hear something? I lost mine, and I had a food tour planned. So I used to do, and I still kind of do it. Paid food tours where restaurants pay me to go there and film and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And it fucking sucked. I can't say which one because that would feel so bad. But I literally couldn't taste some of the food because I was just getting done with it.
Yeah.
And I could only taste like maybe 20%, 30%. And I had to like fake to the camera that I can at least taste some of it because I felt bad because the owners made all this shit for me.
Yeah.
They're paying me.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna.
And you
yeah.
can't taste any of the
Yeah.
food that they're making.
Yeah.
Oh,
It like midway through the food tour though, it kind of came back and I was like, oh, thank
Oh,
God.
wow.
Thank
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Kinda
Like got
kicked
really
around right
clutch.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Raleigh, living in the Triangle, all that stuff. Have you guys been to Charlotte a lot?
We haven't been to Charlotte
Okay.
yet, actually.
I was gonna ask you, well, maybe in the future, the comparison of foods and stuff like that. Have you been to
Yeah.
Greensboro at all?
No.
Oh, so you guys have stayed just in that area.
We've just been in the Triangle area really so far. Yeah.
Triangle has amazing food, has amazing it's a great place to raise kids. It's really safe. For the most part, there's a lot of things to do. I would say if you guys have the chance though, run to Greensboro, run to Charlotte, some of the other big cities. Wilmington too. You went to Wilmington, right?
Yeah, we did go to
Yeah.
Wilmington.
They all have different little food scenes. Wilmington's okay. That's where I went to college.
Okay.
UNCW. How did you guys feel about Wilmington?
I liked it.
yeah?
I thought it was cool. There's not a lot of options
There
for
isn't.
food and things like that. Yeah.
There isn't. Did you know that Wilmington is one of the only cities in the southeast that is still like one of the only big cities that's predominantly like super conservative, like hardcore.
Wow.
It's like them, Charleston, and there's like a few others, but there's not a lot because most of the big cities are now like more liberal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your Raleigh area is pretty liberal, no? You
Yeah,
think?
I mean, I think generally like all cities are more liberal.
Yeah.
But then like the outskirts are more
Interesting.
conservative. But
Favorite foods
Very tough
all
question.
time. What's up?
Very tough question. We
Yeah?
get asked this.
Well, I'm talking like
Yeah.
in just everyday basis.
okay.
One food, you can eat it. Last meal,
probably.
Last meal.
death row.
Yeah.
Hit me with it.
Ooh.
I'm just playing. That's a little bit too much.
No, that's a good.
I'm a
like-
pizza guy.
No,
Yeah.
I love.
I love pizza.
Yeah, pizza's great.
I'd probably have to say like brisket barbecue.
Really?
Gosh.
Wow. And you went from Houston. Houston's a big barbecue
Yeah, it
area.
is a big barbecue area.
How have you had the barbecue up here?
Oh yeah.
What are you opinions?
I
Because they
love it
die
up
for that.
here.
That's
Yeah.
bigger than religion.
It is. It is good
That
here.
debate?
People take
Yeah.
time on their barbecue
Yeah?
and they really
Okay.
craft it. So it's
Right.
anywhere you go, it's always really good. You know, if
Really?
you go to the right place. So,
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good barbecue up here. What would be your favorite food?
Man, mind went originally just to like pasta,
Oh, pasta's good, dude.
but like I mean that's pretty general and generic.
Yeah.
But I'm with her on barbecue stuff. That's like if I
Wow.
could choose, it would be that.
Like really good
Like, really good.
barbecue.
Yeah.
or,
You guys
like-
should do a barbecue trail thing for your because North Carolina has a barbecue trail, and you should do that. It's 13 places that are the original barbecue places, and
That's
it's
cool.
from all the way East Coast to the west side of.
Wow.
I think that'd be a fun
That'd
video
be
idea.
so
we're
much
definitely
fun.
gonna do that
Yeah.
sometime.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
it can be done in a day. It'd be a little hectic, but
Yeah.
you could space it out, have a place that you stay, and then boom, that's in 2 or 3 days, and you get
Wow.
13 different spots.
Oh my god.
It's a lot of food though.
That
Yeah.
would be a lot
Yeah.
of food, but that'd be good.
Yeah, I thought about doing that for a YouTube video because I was just like, dude,
Yeah, that's a
13
great
barbecue
idea.
places.
Maybe we can link
Oh
up.
yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
would be fun. I
collaboration.
just hop in on one of those. So you guys, big brisket people. Do you guys like beef or pork more?
Beef.
Beef.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I'm
beef
more of a
guy.
beef, yeah.
I don't like pork.
I don't like
know
pork
why.
either,
Okay,
really.
so we're the
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a religious thing.
I've
or
never
anything
liked
like that either.
bacon. Like
Real? Okay, that's a
Yeah.
little too far. I
no,
like
know.
bacon.
Yeah,
I like
but
bacon.
I know that's weird, but yeah, not. a big
It's one of
pork
those
or
things, like I said, goes back to if you didn't taste it, right, and you knew, like,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's like the knowledge of kind of like it's not very good for you, and I mean, she
Yeah, pork
just
is probably
generally
one of the
doesn't
most,
the taste
like,
of it, but
least nutritious meats that you could.
Oh,
get.
100%.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I just don't really like the taste of it. I mean, like I like some things that are pork. If I
Yeah.
have like pulled pork or something, it's good.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like
yeah.
I just choose not to eat as much pork as I would anything else.
Ah, okay. So when you guys, what was the weirdest thing that you've eaten before I go on to the next question? Because yours is the duck liver thing.
Yeah.
You guys would be amazed at the stuff I eat in my culture then.
Oh,
Yes, we
I
would, I'm
know
sure.
some of the stuff. Yeah.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head
Yeah?
that would be much different. We usually eat the same stuff.
Oh,
you
okay.
know,
That's
so,
true. That's true.
Yeah.
How long have you guys known each other since college? So how many years is that?
Like 6.
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long
6
time.
years.
Yeah.
That's a long time. And you guys got married how long ago?
A year ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, where was this? Marriage?
We got married in Texas, so in Cypress, Texas.
Interesting.
Yep.
And then you guys came over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was it because of a career?
Yeah. His
Okay.
job.
Your job. What do you do? Or is it just social media right now?
Just social media stuff.
That's fun.
Yeah, I ran accounts for like different businesses and stuff too for their restaurants.
We should get you monetized, like fully. Like I'm talking like I can send you after this. I can send you exactly what I send restaurants. And do you have a media packet or a media,
media
kit,
kit,
whatever
yeah,
the fuck?
yeah.
So I send them this fucking cut and paste message. All of them get the shit. And then I just change the name.
Yeah.
Just change that. And then after that, as you shoot 100 shots, you're gonna make at least 2 or 3.
Exactly.
And then
yeah.
and you can make some good money. And you just tell them, hey, I'm gonna provide you a TikTok / Instagram reel, Instagram post. Boom, that's 3 things for
yeah.
you guys. That's $100 that you could be making, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, and you have the following. You have 32,000.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
So what was the biggest viewed video that you made?
I have a few that are like right around the same.
Really? How much?
Amount. Over 1 million views.
Damn,
So,
girl.
yeah.
That's amazing.
But what's funny is that I actually have an account for my pets as well, and
Really?
they actually have the larger video.
No.
It's at like 2.8 million
Dog,
or
cat,
something.
what?
Both. Yeah.
So cute.
We have a cat, Pierre, and then a Siberian Husky puppy.
You guys have a husky.
So
Did
yeah.
you guys rescue her puppy?
We bought her from a breeder.
Oh,
so-
bought her from a breeder as a
Yeah.
puppy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
She's still
That's
a puppy.
amazing.
She's still a puppy.
She's only 3 months old now.
Wow. I want a husky. That's
Yeah,
the type of
that's-
dog I like.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
but do you think that and this is the thing I've been battling. Obviously, they require a lot of attention and stuff like that. But are they annoying? Well, it's still early because
Yeah, they're puppies. Yeah.
I mean,
but
all puppies
I
are
love.
annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, I just love huskies. I actually like
Huskies. I
how
love how they
talkative
look.
they are and stuff,
Okay.
and I love the way they look. I love. They're
Yes.
smart.
They're
Yes.
smart.
They
She's
when
smart.
you train them right, they can be trained really well, and they're not going to be like
Right.
destroying your house and doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
It's a good
Like
thing
huskies
that
get a bad rep for that.
I was gonna say it's a good thing that you guys got him up here. Him or her? Her up here. What's the name?
Beanie.
Beanie. Oh, so
Like
cute.
beanie to or beanie.
Well, I'm glad you guys got her up here because in Texas it might be a little too hot.
Yeah.
Because
for
huskies
sure.
are like need that like kind
Yeah,
of cool
and they actually
climate.
have a dual coat, so they have like
Oh.
the top layer and then a bottom layer, and that actually
What?
keeps them cool in the summer and then warm in the winter. So then they shed like a lot, like a few
Yeah.
times a year because of that. But yeah, they actually blow their coat is what they call it.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
like it's snowing husky fur.
Dude, you gotta watch videos on that.
It's
Okay.
hilarious. I mean, it's like,
So like blow it out, like
yeah, you literally blow it
like
out.
a big blow dryer. Like
and
That's so
its
fun.
fur just flies everywhere.
okay.
Yeah,
I have a question now because are you guys renting right now or did you guys buy?
we're renting.
Okay,
right
so
now, yeah.
with your rental, how much do your animals fuck up your place, especially
Oh.
furniture, bro? Because I've been really like that's I've never had a pet because my parents like they're traditional Asian. They're like, nah, you're getting fish. It's like, all right, cool. We just feed them. Nice.
Yeah.
But I always wanted a dog. I like cats. I'm a little allergic, but like I can get over it.
Yeah.
And the one thing stopping me is the furniture stuff. How bad is it?
It's not too bad, honestly. Our cat like decided to tear up one of our chairs, and not. I mean, we have couches, other chairs, and stuff, but just one chair. It's kind of our fault because it looks like a scratching post. It's like this weird, like woolly material, so it looks like a giant
it's a
scratching.
nice chair, but
Yeah.
it just looks like
It looks like-
inviting to a cat to
Yeah.
tear
So
apart.
just don't get something that's, that fuzzy material like that. But that's the only chair that he scratches, and
Okay.
honestly, everything else is fine. It's just like you have to sweep a lot because it's just cat hair, dog hair,
Yeah,
carpet.
that's true.
The
Litter.
litter
for the
box,
cat
like
and-
he runs out of litter box, and there's like litter on the ground, so you have to clean that up and just stuff like that. But
Yeah.
other than that, I mean,
And as for
they
the,
don't really make like that much of a mess.
not really, but for the dog, right? She has accidents every once in a while, but we have crate trained her from day one.
Good.
So her
Yeah,
crate
that's
is
the
her
most
home.
important thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have that established from the beginning, it limits the exposure for a puppy to make accidents.
That's what I'm worried about with
rescue.
rescuing.
Yeah,
That's the main thing.
I know,
Yeah.
and
That's why we decided to get a puppy from
Yeah.
a breeder so we could
Especially
have all the
because
interactions from day one.
Mhm.
Well,
huskies
yeah.
specifically, like when you get one from a rescue, you just don't know like what kind of home they came from and stuff. And since we have a small cat,
Yeah.
like we didn't want a grown husky to potentially like hurt Pierre or something. So we wanted to get
Pierre's
a
such
puppy,
a funny name.
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
a little
Yeah.
French cat.
Right. So, with the husky, last thing on it. Because there's a rescue in Atlanta here for huskies.
Mhm.
I was like debating on it, but then okay. So are you guys gonna be in the future getting like leather stuff? Because I know that's better for pets, right?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I mean,
I'm just
I
that's the
didn't know
big
that.
debate. Because
Yeah.
I'm moving out next week, and I'm just like, do I get a cat? Do I get a dog? What do I
Yeah.
do?
What are you moving
Yeah.
out of and into?
Right now, I'm living with my sister, and then I'm moving into a house. Like I bought a house.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
congrats on that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank
that's
you. That's
exciting.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Thank you. No, but it's stressful. It's awesome, but it's stressful. Yeah, so I was like, I had this couch that I was hand me down, and it was like a perfect couch. And I was like, but it's not leather, and I feel like a cat would fuck the couch up.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like,
So what's annoying about cats, right, is
Right.
they're not easily trainable. From our experience, I'm not saying you can't train a cat. They
Yeah.
just kind of do their own thing.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
they do
when
their own
want
thing.
your attention, they're like, hey, what's up, man? You know, but
Yeah.
Interesting.
we got Pierre when he was a little kitten.
He
Right.
was tiny.
He was really tiny.
Really tiny.
And-
We
Okay.
got him from a adoption.
Yeah, we rescued
oh,
him.
that's so
rescued him,
awesome.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but he was just a feisty little cat, you know.
Yeah.
And he'd put up fights, and he's still pretty.
He's just really crazy. I mean, he's just psycho.
Do you
but
have you guys been to a cat cafe yet?
no, I
We have
saw
those here.
the
Really?
I saw the cat cafe.
We have a
I
lot of
follow
those in
them
North
on
Carolina.
Instagram.
Yeah, we have one in Raleigh. We have one in all the big cities have one, and it's like a refuge where they can like you can adopt from. They rescue cats, but also all the money that they make is on the cats, like the proceeds and stuff, which is really awesome. And you get to hang out with cats and drink coffee all day.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
there's
follow-
one in Raleigh I wanna
follow-
go.
I follow the one in Raleigh. I
What's
forget
What's the
what
name
it's-
of it? Oh, I don't even know it.
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I know the one in Greensboro, but that would be a cool brand, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that'd
That's
help
pretty
them
cool.
out. So you said, I asked you earlier, I was like, all right, what are your favorite foods, right? And you said one of the things is boba.
Yeah.
Taro boba.
Yes.
Rare to find a white girl that actually like knows, but white people, because
Yeah.
you as well, I'm assuming.
I didn't have nearly as much
I
before
I
I met
introduced
her.
him to it. Yeah,
That's
for sure.
awesome.
Yeah.
Was this found in Houston originally?
No, I've always
Really?
loved boba since I was younger.
Oh.
So,
Well, where's younger? Like, where were you at? Like, located when you were
I'm
growing up?
actually I'm actually from a very small town in Ohio.
Nice.
Surrounded
You're
by
an Ohio
Amish.
girl.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm not
Wild.
Amish though.
Could you imagine if you were?
Oh my gosh!
And then
I
you like
know.
broke out.
It's
Everyone's like,
funny.
"Oh, are you Amish?" Whenever I tell them like
Right.
where I'm from.
And like same with me.
Yeah,
So I
and
start to open conversation about
yeah, my like elementary only had 15 kids in it, including me, and like most of them were Amish.
Whoa.
And
Are you? Where are you from originally?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. So north of
Okay.
Pittsburgh.
Okay. So completely different.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whenever I, and just meeting new people and talking about us and, like,
Uh-huh.
oh, we met, well, where's she from originally? Oh, she's from a small town, Ohio, Amish country. And they're like, is she Amish?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I
So
get
it's
asked that question all the
always
time,
like,
and I'm
she's
like, I
not.
start with, no, I'm not Amish.
Well, you don't look Amish.
Not
Yeah.
a problem with,
Yeah.
if she is or not. But it's always like the question that's brought up when you say that,
Yeah. What's the
Yeah.
place called?
It's called like Holmes County, Ohio,
Wow.
like Holmesville. I mean,
So
that's
you're
a town.
you're from a small town. You went all the
Yeah.
way from there to Houston, which is like fucking
Yeah.
massive. And
Yep.
then Raleigh's pretty big too. They're growing a
Yeah.
lot too.
It is growing. We
Yeah,
see
I
Wow.
did move around a little bit when I was younger.
Oh,
Like
okay. Yeah.
most of my life, I've been in Holmes County. So
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, and then you guys both went to school in Ohio.
Yeah.
yep.
It was
Interesting.
3 hours from where I grew up and 2 for her.
Yeah,
So
my grandparents
Okay.
used to visit Marietta whenever, and they'd like
Ah.
there was like a Sternwheeler Festival is what they call it every
Okay.
year in Marietta, and they would do the car shows there. My grandpa, so they were like, "Oh, you should look into Marietta College," and then I ended
Wow.
up looking into it, and I liked it, so I just ended up going there.
Wow. So, how? Okay, so you're where you're from or were raised. How far is that from like a big city in Ohio? Like, what's the closest big city so I can know where?
2 hours is Columbus, and then another 2 hours north is Cleveland.
Oh, so you're kind of in the center. Well, not really.
Not really.
East.
So
More
like,
east. Okay, so
yeah,
not
yeah.
near Cincinnati.
I'm
Okay.
like also 2 hours from Pittsburgh, pretty much.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
So
I can kind of see where.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been through that area then. Because
Yeah,
when I
it's-
drive up to Cleveland, it's through Cincinnati.
Oh,
And
you
it's
go
just-
Oh,
way.
so you probably
Yeah.
go. Okay.
You go
That's the only way.
west
Well, I
side
mean, you
and then-
can go.
You can go like up.
77 is
Yeah.
that
I mean,
highway.
if you go like,
Oh, maybe I have been through it then.
So if you go up
You might have.
77, exit 1.
Now I'm
do
thinking
you
about
know
it. Yeah.
like Akron?
Yeah, I know Akron.
Okay, so I'm like an hour from Akron.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if
Huh.
you know Worcester.
No.
Okay, yeah.
She was getting excited. She was like, "You know
Like, you
Akron?
might-
Yeah.
you
You know
might
what's
know.
I don't. But people call it
Yeah.
Worcester because
Yeah, people call it Worcester because it has 2 O's.
You guys
and
ever
it's-
visit back in Ohio? Is your family still
Yeah.
there?
Yep. Yeah, my
Yeah, you-
family's still there. We're actually going in July, so
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go back.
Ohio is different. A lot
Yeah.
different. Yeah. The people there are really I mean they're nice, but it's a whole different vibe because of I think it's the weather. I think the weather fucks you up a little because it's just
Yeah.
constant rain and like
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and you
sogginess.
get if you live more towards the lake, you get the lake effect snow, and it's
Oh
just like,
yeah.
It's just cold.
Bro, it's,
it's
so
always
cold.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, Cleveland is freezing.
Oh, Cleveland is gross.
I went there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
bro. Oh my god, I hated Cleveland.
Oh, I hate
Yeah, we
Cleveland
did.
too.
I went for a
And so many
concert.
people are obsessed with Cleveland in Ohio.
I mean, they're just
obsessed with Ohio
diehards.
State. They're obsessed
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean,
They
like
are.
when you ride or die for a city that doesn't get a lot of love,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's like supporting a sports team that's an underdog. Like a
Yeah.
really
They're
shitty
always-
sports
Yeah.
team,
Yeah.
you got to die hard for them, you know,
That's
because no,
right.
who else is gonna do
For
it?
sure.
Yeah.
But I went to Cleveland for a concert, and then after the concert, we walked outside. I was like, "The fuck is this? Like,
Yeah.
it's like it's cold as fuck, and I'm like, there's nothing to do. There's like, all right,
No.
let's just go back to the hotel. This place
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I,
did never get a really good vibe from it, but
Cincinnati's not bad though. I enjoyed
Cincinnati's not bad.
Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Right?
I lived there when I was really young.
Really?
I lived in
Wow.
Cincinnati, yeah.
So, yeah, they have good ice cream there.
Yep.
Graders.
Graders.
Graders
yeah.
is good.
Graders is good.
Okay. Oh, speaking of all this, what's your guys' favorite fast food? Because that's a whole thing with different
Ooh.
areas.
In and out.
oh my gosh, yeah.
In and out. Oh my
I
god, I'm a
love
slut
In-N-Out.
for In and Out.
Oh,
That's
and
my
so many-
favorite.
we got so much hate for this because we lived in Texas, and
So
everyone's
much
like,
hate.
"Oh, Whataburger's the best."
Oh fuck that. Yeah, dude.
Whataburger is crap, honestly.
When we were at Houston just recently, it was me, my girlfriend, and my sister. We saw like, okay, what are we gonna eat? We're
Yeah.
in Houston, and like, here's the thing about Houston food, and I'm sure there's someone out there that's gonna be like, oh, you didn't try the good places.
Yeah.
It's kind of all kind of the same. Like, I don't know. There's not enough variety for me.
Yeah.
Versus even in North Carolina, LA, New York, there is some places like you'll find, but when I search up the best places, it's like barbecue. Something. Then I saw In and Out. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know you guys had one.
There's
Yeah.
3 there.
There,
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And
we
I
used to go all the time.
yeah, so I went.
Mm-hmm.
My first time was in LA, in Vegas, and then I was like, and when we were in Houston, we are like, oh, let's go here. And then I
Yeah.
think my girlfriend was like, oh, do you guys want to try Whataburger? I was like, fuck no, I don't.
No,
I've never
yeah.
had it. Never.
Oh, you
I
love
don't
it
even
so
want
much.
to.
I literally got a burger from there one time, and it was cold, like straight.
No.
It was so cold, and we just
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, it's just I've never had a good experience with Whataburger, honestly.
It's just
So.
like Burger King, but
It's
like
like-
Texas brand.
Ew,
Yeah,
Burger
and
King.
it's like bigger.
It's like
the worst
grosser.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a
Burger
Whopper,
King is
you know?
disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, Whoppers are okay, but most of Burger King sucks.
Oh,
so
I
that's-
hate Burger King.
I like
only-
two
yeah.
things.
Go ahead.
Whoppers and from Burger King. Whoppers and chicken fries. Their chicken fries are okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it though. So with In-N-Out, what do you guys order? What's your go-to? Are you guys
double.
classic?
The
Okay, double.
yeah.
Yeah.
Animal
so-
style?
Yeah.
No, I've tried animal style, but I like just the classic double.
What?
I know.
You're animal style?
Well, I can, but
I get greasy.
yeah. And you know what's really funny about In-N-Out is so for our wedding we had.
Oh hell yeah!
all
I
of
love
our-
how this is starting.
Well, we didn't have In-N-Out at our
We
wedding.
had it
Yeah, we
catered.
didn't have-
I wish.
Oh my
That
God.
is
Dude, that would be.
genius.
I've been thinking about that now.
In-N-Out, if you're listening, listen, we could do something. But we had.
work with In-N-Out. Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine? That's like
I
a
know.
dream.
Oh my
But go ahead.
gosh.
Well, we could freaking open an In-N-Out in Raleigh. It's needed.
yeah.
It is so needed. This is.
Come on.
They're
like-
not gonna do it.
I know.
I've already did a whole research on why In-N-Out won't go east.
Really?
It's the lobbyists of the fast food chains here. One will pay so much money to keep them out is one thing because that's a huge competition. That's a huge, and also there's an appeal to going to the West to try In-N-Out. It's like almost like like you go to Italy to try the best like pizzas and
Yeah.
and pastas, right? Because even if it doesn't taste better,
Yeah.
or it might, but even if it doesn't, you're like, oh, I'm in Italy and I get to try. It's like
Yeah,
that
so
appeal
it's
of
like
it too.
that.
So that's
makes
like both of that. Same with like Hardee's and Carl's Jr. But yeah, what were you gonna say about it?
I was gonna say, so our family, they all flew in, right? They all
Right.
flew in, and they're all from Northeast, like
Right,
Pennsylvania
Ohio and
and
stuff, yeah.
Ohio, yeah. And there's not a lot of food options there, so they all went out of their way so much. My brother and now our sister-in-law, they got it every day, one time, twice. Over just the course of like
Everyone
4
was like,
days.
that was
Living the
everyone was
dream.
talking
Like
about
they
was
was
In-N-Out.
just yeah, that was the
burgers are
main
amazing.
topic. They were just smashing it, man, and
burgers
it
are
was so
amazing.
good. We watched her mom take a bite of one, and she just like melted. She's like, "Oh my gosh, this is seriously
She's
amazing!"
like, oh, this
It's not
is
fast
so
food to
good.
me.
Yeah.
It's just so
No.
good.
It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just so funny though.
The fries aren't that good though. I'll admit that.
The fries, they're okay.
They're mid.
I mean,
Yeah, they cut them fresh, and it's they probably not. I hope not like very many additives and stuff like that. But
You know what it is? I noticed the best fast food chains are the ones that pay the workers the highest. Because
Yeah, that's-
In-N-Out pays a good amount.
wow.
yeah.
They also help you with college. And another great one, my second favorite, Chick-fil-A.
See, yeah, I knew Chick-fil-A did
Yeah.
stuff like that too.
It's
Yeah.
a southern thing.
Oh,
I
there we
love
go.
Chick-fil-A. You guys, obviously you guys have tried it. I'm
Yes,
assuming.
Chick-fil-A,
How do you
of
guys?
course.
What's opinions? Be honest. As
So
honest
I
as
used
possible.
to like not really like Chick-fil-A, and I think because it's just so like everyone's so obsessed with it, I was like, oh, it's too overrated. I mean, recently we've been getting to more Chick-fil-A because now that
What do
In-N-Out's
you
not
get
here.
though?
I
Like,
just
it
get like the
depends on
chicken
that.
sandwich. I tried to
where
get
you're
like the
fucking
the spicy chicken sandwich, and
Do you eat spicy?
yeah, I
Okay.
mean not like super
Yeah,
spicy,
not-
but
okay.
I love Nashville hot chicken sandwiches, and they
Oh,
had
that's pretty spicy.
they had tons of those in
6 or
Houston.
7 out of 10.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
one of the things that we really miss about Houston is the Nashville hot chicken.
Yeah,
which
which is
sounds
funny
contradictory.
because
yeah,
There's
Nashville,
actually a
Houston.
place in Vegas that's called Houston Hot Chicken Sandwich because they based them off the chicken sandwiches in Houston, which are actually based off of the Nashville hot chicken
that's
sandwich.
fucking
It's like-
hilarious.
I wonder where Nashville is based off then.
I don't even know if Nashville is known for hot chicken sandwiches. We've
It
been
is.
to Nashville.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Okay.
I know the story behind it was which is really funny. Do you guys know the story
No.
of how Nashville hot chickens? Okay, so a long time ago, and I could be wrong. I don't have someone to just like pull up information, but
We're working on it, right?
right. I need a Jamie, like a Joe
Yeah.
Rogan Jamie. But
Jamie, look it up, please.
right? Literally,
Let's look over at fake Jamie.
Jamie's over here. Like,
applications
wizard.
are open.
Yeah.
It's going to be an unpaid internship. Caroline, my video editor, if you want to do it. But yeah, so with Nashville, so apparently this is from my research, a long time ago, like really long time ago. I don't remember if it was the husband or the wife, but one was cheating on another, and they had owned a restaurant or something like that, or they got chicken or something, and
Yeah.
she or he, whoever was the one that was trying to get paid back, dumped it in like so much hot sauce and like in the Nashville area, like whatever hot sauces they had, and as kind of like a a payback or revenge or something, and then it ended up being amazing.
Like
Wow.
trying
So
to
that
ruin
was
their recipe.
Yeah.
trying to ruin it,
Yeah.
but then it actually ended up being amazing. It's what I
Wow.
heard. I don't know if
That's
that's
funny.
true, but yeah, I just thought it was freaking hilarious because
That's-
like the things you can come up with,
Oh,
right?
Right.
I know.
So
That's hilarious.
Nashville hot chicken. So Chick-fil-A, what you got to get?
Yeah.
Circling back, number 4, the spicy chicken deluxe. You got to, and then they have in the mornings they have these chicken minis.
Oh,
Dude, they're so
nice. I'll try those.
Yes.
Have you guys been to? Well, you guys are from. Well, you're from the Midwest, and what is Pittsburgh? What is Pittsburgh considered?
It's considered.
It's
Midwest.
still considered Midwest. It's not necessarily Northeast. Northeast
What
is like.
What are the
It's like
chains
kinda
there?
Northeast, though.
Or we're talking fast food. Like, what's the known chain there?
I mean, your typical like Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger
Okay.
King, Taco Bell, and then
They're known
Pizza
for their
Huts.
like Sheetz gas stations.
Oh, I love Sheets.
Well,
Sheets are
Sheetz
here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love Sheets.
Which is crazy
Like,
because there was only Sheets around like the Pennsylvania area.
Really?
They don't have them
Yeah.
in Ohio.
They don't have it in
What?
Ohio.
So like when I went to Pittsburgh, I was like, oh wow, Sheetz gas
Yeah, I
stations.
was
like,
like,
that was
these
like
things
the
are
cool
sweet.
thing.
Sheetz
Let's
is
go
the
to
shit,
Sheetz.
bro.
Yeah.
Sheets is awesome. It's
And
open
then-
24.
yeah, and then we came
Yeah.
down here, and I was like,
There's a
wait
Sheetz.
a minute, what?
Yeah, I didn't know
There's
there
a
was
lot
any
of Sheets down here,
but-
which is crazy because it's pulling. Like what we've seen so far with Raleigh is it's in a weird way it has pulled different things that we've liked from the areas that we've lived. Like
Okay.
like Sheets is here, which is crazy because we thought it was only Pennsylvania.
Right.
And then a lot
Not in and out though.
not
Wait,
in
keep
and
going.
out, which is like
Yeah.
I know if you want
Yeah.
to cry, but
I know.
a lot of the Houston food places
They're
are
actually
transitioning
moving
up here.
No
to
way.
Raleigh. Yeah,
No
a
fucking
few
way.
places like
Like
Tip
what?
Streets. This new place, ice cream place, Jenny's Ice Creams,
Jenny's
just
Ice
opened
Creams?
up.
Yeah,
I need to
And
find
they
these
were,
places.
yeah, it's in
Durham.
it's in Durham actually.
What
It's
the
not-
fuck?
Yeah, and they just
It's
opened
good.
up.
Wait,
and-
maybe it's in my notes for what I'm going to talk to you about in a second.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because
We'll
I was going
see.
to talk about some of the videos you've made
Okay.
that
Yeah.
I have questions with, but that's fucking crazy. So they're all Houston brands, and they're moving
Yeah, they're
here?
moving here, and Crumble Cookie, which I mean that's kind of everywhere, but like
It is everywhere,
They
though.
do have that here, which we loved that in Houston.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are Crumble over Insomnia?
Yes, because we used to get Insomnia all the time in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They didn't have Crumble, and then we moved to Houston, and we're like,
I haven't had
Oh,
Crumble.
what?
I know. I knew you were
I
gonna.
should have brought you Crumble.
No, they're closed here today. I was actually gonna get some for
Oh,
the
yeah,
podcast because
yeah.
I asked you, and then they're fucking closed.
Oh,
so
no.
yeah, on Sundays apparently.
I
don't
didn't know that.
Well,
neither.
you should just get one. I mean, they're huge. Right?
They're massive.
Yeah, I
about
heard.
Yay big.
I
We
heard.
just got them last night, actually.
Really?
yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
that fucking
And
good.
that's
They're so
fresh on the
good.
mind. Like, do I need to eat this?
My
It's
mom
gonna
actually,
taste
when
good,
she
but-
came to visit
Yeah.
here in Raleigh, we had her try Crumble, and she loved it so much that she bought like a few boxes of Crumble and brought it with her on the airplane to go
Wow.
back home. Yeah,
What?
they're good.
yeah.
Have you guys had nothing but cakes?
No.
No,
That's a
I
chain up
haven't
here.
actually, but they actually had those in Houston.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
they did?
People loved
Okay,
them.
okay.
Yeah, we just never got around to trying
They're
it.
pretty good, dude.
So,
Honestly, they
yeah.
have this white chocolate raspberry one.
Ooh,
That shit
that sounds
slaps.
good.
That's the best one there. That's the only one I get.
Yeah.
So have you guys had Raising Cane's? That's something I tried recently.
Yes, I had that in Columbus because it's a.
I was gonna say
it's a, big
it's a
Ohio-
Midwest
yeah.
/ like Louisiana is where it's founded, but it's from
Yeah.
Louisiana and up.
Okay.
So you never had it?
I don't think I have.
People in
no.
Columbus are obsessed with it.
How do you opinions?
I think it's overrated.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
was
good.
good. Yeah, it's good.
But
It's
it's, just
expensive.
Yeah,
It's
it's
expensive.
expensive, and it's just like literally chicken with like this creamy sauce, and like they just
The
people love
sauce
the
is good, though.
sauce. Yeah.
The sauce is good though. I'll admit
So-
that. But yeah, that's interesting. What's your least favorite fast food? Never going there. Is it BK?
So I, in high school, worked at McDonald's.
I used to work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's my first job.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me
Oh,
too.
oh my god.
All right,
We're on a
busy.
date
So much
again.
in
I'll take the keys. We're gonna be but it's not that like I saw behind the scenes and I know like I'll never eat this again.
You saw the pink goo.
Yeah, like I mixed in the mystery sauce with the. It's just the way that it was prepped. I mean, or not maybe not even that, but I was around it so much. I'm sure you might feel the same way,
Yeah.
right? I'm just like, dude, I'm good. I don't ever really want it again.
What did you do at McDonald's when you worked there?
So I just worked on the grill, like the food.
Oh,
line.
so you're the cook guy.
Yeah, I was back there. I was dancing.
That's
having fun.
sweaty back there, dude.
Oh yeah, greasy, sweaty.
Yeah.
And it was just a bunch of high school kids
Wow.
during the evenings and whatnot. It was my friends. One of my best friends actually I met there. Shout out Josh.
Oh
That's
yeah,
dope.
Josh.
But yeah, he's we would have never really ran into each other in high school because
Oh,
my
yeah?
high school was big.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was like, I graduated with 648 kids.
Wow.
That's
That's really big. That's double mine.
Okay. So
Yeah, mine is
was like
300-400.
100.
there's obviously bigger.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
is bigger.
Yeah.
Wow,
There.
that's amazing. With McDonald's, I was the fast food runner, like the one in the middle. I mean, delivering the food, giving you the food, right? How did you feel about the job? Do you think it was hard? A lot of people complain about fast food, and I thought it was really easy.
It was not hard. I mean,
So easy.
like just do your job.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
just
mean,
do it.
Yeah, like
just do
you
it.
Just okay. Here's how you make each sandwich.
So you guys never get McDonald's anymore?
Oh, I like McDonald's. I mean, I'll get
That's
it.
me,
He doesn't really like it. Like, he won't really get much whenever we
I was
can't.
sponsored by them, so I can't talk shit.
Yeah, well, that's just me. I'm not the
McDonald's.
one
I love you
running the
I've never been
running the
sponsored by
account. So
McDonald's.
That was a big full circle one for me because I was like, wow, McDonald's?
You
Pretty
worked there in high
breaks down.
school, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you're-
You know, it's funny. When I was 4, I told my parents I wanted to work at McDonald's because I loved the play place and the food.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I ended up working there, and then I got a
Wow.
promotion there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
which was
nice.
fucking
That's
awesome.
Very full circle.
Okay, specifically with some food, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff too. With the boba, have you guys found a spot yet that you guys enjoy?
Yes.
yeah.
So I really like Chaw House. It's
Chaw House,
been
I've been
around
there.
this area.
I've been to all the Raleigh ones.
Yeah,
every
but
single one.
Fang Chaw just opened up,
Fang
and that
Chaw.
was our favorite
I haven't
place
been
in
there yet.
Houston.
Really?
Just
They
opened.
had it in Houston, and we used to go there all the time for their creme brulee dirty boba.
Okay.
And they just opened up in Morrisville, so
Okay.
I was really excited about.
I have a very crucial question since you guys are from Houston. Have you ever had 7 Leaves taro boba?
Yes. The taro. I don't know if I
about
had
the
the taro.
taro.
I had their like matcha, and then I had just like the regular boba. I think.
In my opinion, over traveling like to a lot of cities, their taro is the best taro drink I've had.
Really?
Which
I
is
just
so
kinda-
disappointing that you haven't had
Dang
that.
it! I should have tried it.
She
whenever-
didn't really branch into the taro scene.
Not until recently.
until-
Like
Okay.
I used to always just get like the dirty boba or regular.
Dirty
milk
is
teas.
like brown sugar.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
brown sugar.
okay.
Yeah. Or I used to like we used to go to what was the one place called?
Where? In Houston or here?
Yeah, Tiger Sugar.
Tiger sugar's good.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
brown
So-
sugar,
Yes,
their brown
the
sugar is amazing.
one.
Yeah. that's the best brown
But
sugar
recently,
place.
I've just really liked the taro ones. so,
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the 7 Leaves, I don't know what it is about their fucking taro. Like it's the same feeling I get when I go to In-N-Out. It's like I will go to Houston, I'll go to LA just to try those 2 things. Go to
Oh my
In-N-Out
gosh,
and get
now
the
I'm sad.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
we lived
literally
by
like
one and I
Yeah.
didn't try it.
well, maybe next time that you guys are on the
Yeah.
West Coast because it's all over the West Coast. It's
Okay.
kind of like In-N-Out in a
Okay,
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're actually opening a restaurant soon. I'm so sorry, Ronnie, because Ronnie owns Moshi Moshi, which is a big boba spot in Greensboro,
okay.
Oh.
and my sister is opening up a restaurant that's also going to be serving boba. And so I mean, but it's all love. It's all love. We're not in the same like area and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
We're serving different boba. But yeah, next time that you guys are around, I'll have to get you guys to try it if the restaurant's open.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's gonna be in Greensboro. Maybe I'll have you out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
love to come out and visit.
In Raleigh, my spot. Have you heard of Bumble Tea?
Bumble, yeah.
Have you been there
We
yet?
haven't been there yet.
Okay, I like that spot.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
I'll
usually
have to
my
try that.
go-to.
Yeah.
I like it. In my opinion, I like it more than like Chaw House and what's the other one? Like Milk Lab, and
Milk Lab. I thought Milk Lab was overrated.
Yeah, it tastes really watery.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought. I didn't think it was that good. And we waited forever
Really?
to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, talk your shit
So.
right now.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I don't know. It's like they were still in
I
like the COVID kind of like protocol.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Like,
it was
you
like
had to
right
order,
when we moved here. So. I
Yeah,
don't-
you had to order online, even if you were like walked in. They were
Yeah.
just so busy. They didn't even have
It
anyone
was
at like a
just so
counter.
busy, yeah.
So you had to order online, and there was just a big
Oh, that
backlog,
sucks.
and it said like 30 minutes, for a
What?
boba. So
We waited like 30 minutes. For
yeah,
that.
I mean,
What?
Yeah.
yeah,
So wait, so in your guys' short stint, you guys moved here since December, right?
yeah, December.
Like 5 or 6 months. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, six. About
Yep.
6.
So, yeah, 6 months. Oh yeah, it's fucking June. I'm gone.
Yeah,
All right, so
same.
6
Not
months.
much different.
And
Yeah.
what have been your most notable spots that you guys tried food wise? This is such a food podcast. We went from politics and now we're just like
Oh,
so deep in food.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, it's our subject kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, so what's your guys like notable restaurants that you guys have tried in Raleigh or in the Triangle area or North Carolina?
I'd say probably Damp Barbecue
I haven't had
is
that
like
yet.
one of my favorites. I mean, I talk about them all the time.
It's.
I love
mean,
Damp Barbecue,
like,
but
It's so good. I agree with her.
they
I'll have to
have
try
their
that.
beef ribs
Yeah.
every once in a while.
So it's a
pop up, so you have to like
Oh.
go on Instagram
Yeah.
and see where they are.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So they're
But-
like a food truck, but they carry
just
their
a-
smoker with them, right?
Yeah, of course.
And it's like it's a local family.
Uh-huh.
The dad used to cook barbecue for his sons growing up, and his one son was he really enjoyed it and wanted to try it himself.
Whoa.
But he was inspired by Texas style
Yeah.
barbecue. So he's just been doing it, and I'm not even sure how long, but
I forget.
he's very good at it.
Yeah, he's
very
really good.
Whoa.
And they do their beef ribs and their brisket and stuff.
I
All
I have
can't
to
even
try
types
it,
of
man.
style.
Talk.
It's
That
so
sounds
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
You guys need to go to one of Megan Eaton Play NC Eaton Play's food festival events.
Oh, the
things.
Hootenanny thing.
Yeah. Did you guys go to that?
No, we didn't
Okay.
go. Yeah.
I'll have to tell her to invite you guys. But that
be fun.
place is really fun, and it's not like you get a lot of food. Like all the samples are really small, but you get to try some stuff
Try
like
a lot of
that,
different
like
things.
food
Yeah.
trucks and stuff. I discovered in Raleigh. Fuck, I wish I had their name. I have their card somewhere. The best English muffins I've ever had in my life.
Oh, okay.
And I've been to England. Like this
Really?
shit slaps in England,
Wow.
bro. It's not even an English muffin. Like because you think English muffin, you think I think it's like a harder muffin, like
Yeah.
harder style. This is the floofiest, like most buttery, and you don't need it. You don't even need to cook it. Like it's just so
Wow.
delicious, and they make it there. There's a place in Raleigh. I need to
that's
find the
cool.
name. Me and Lauren were obsessed with it. We tried some other stuff there too. And did you guys know like about the brands that were started in North Carolina? Any of those stuff?
Like
yet?
Coca-Cola.
Cheerwine. and-
Cheerwine's a big one.
Yeah, and
Coca-Cola or-
Not,
Coca-
not
not Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Pepsi.
Cola.
I'm sorry, I don't drink
Wow.
carbonated.
You're gonna
drinks.
get
Yeah.
shot
I'm
after
gonna
this,
He's
get
not, a,
dude.
very
he's not a soda
assaulted here.
person.
Headphones
Yeah.
off. I'm out of here.
Soda person.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
I'm a sugar free soda.
Yeah,
but
Pepsi is.
Pepsi's from here.
Right in,
Have you guys had Biscuitville?
no, I haven't had.
No, we've been
Biscuitville
talking
yet.
about it.
Yeah,
That started in North Carolina.
Yeah. I've lived here for 23 years and haven't had Biscuitville. So I'm such a fucking
Wow.
bad.
Yeah, I
North
actually started
Carolinian.
doing a little bit of like a fast food reviews thing on TikTok,
You should
and
do
I
that.
tried
we gotta do that.
Bojangles for the first time, and I tried not In-N-Out, Cookout.
Cookout.
Give me your
and-
opinions on all these. But yeah, keep going. What
was
else?
The other one?
Those are the two that we've done so far.
Both
But
are
we
from
did-
North
we did another
Carolina.
one.
We
Well, Bojangles is from North Carolina. I don't know
Yeah.
if Cookout is. I know they're headquartered here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
we've done those two
There
here,
was
but we
another one
did
that was similar to Cookout.
we did one in Houston. You know, I think it was In-N-Out we did, right? Or
No, I didn't do.
Wait,
it.
hold on. Let me think. What else is from here?
Yeah.
That's and I know there's another one.
No, there is.
Well, there's
Char
Krispy
Grill.
Kreme.
Char Grill.
Char Grill. You
Yes,
did Char
that's-
Grill.
We did Char Grill.
I haven't had Char Grill. I know about it though. I know.
Yeah, those are just for fun. We were just doing like reviews on-
interesting. What's your opinion on the first two, which is
Bojangles
Bojangles?
is actually really good. So I was
What'd
like
you get?
hesitant to try it. Well, I got their like sausage biscuit thing, and everyone told me, "Oh no, you need to go back and try the chicken." So I'm gonna go back sometime and try the chicken. But
Wow,
the biscuit
you went
was really
there
good.
and got a sausage biscuit. That's amazing. That's honestly awesome. It's a chicken place, and you got
I
the
know.
sausage.
I didn't know it was a chicken place.
It's like going to
See, that's what
Chick-fil-A and
everyone-
ordering the one
That's
sausage.
what everyone.
we don't know.
It's an
That's
Amish
what
thing.
everyone said on TikTok. They were commenting. They're like, "Why did you go to a chicken place and get sausage?"
I would have flamed you,
That's
dude.
so
That's
funny.
so funny.
But there's
Yeah.
like controversial
So,
videos of the ones that get
I
a
know
lot of
they
views.
end up doing
That's
really
true,
well
that's
for
true.
that. But I was like, I mean, their sweet tea was good. I got that.
Yeah.
Sweet tea is good.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was a chicken place.
Yeah,
so
they're
now I
they're
know.
known for their biscuits though. So you did
Yeah.
at least get that. They're
I
known for
knew
their
that
chicken
they-
and
yeah,
biscuits.
I wanted to try the biscuits.
You have to get their bow rounds.
rounds.
That's what they're really fucking like.
Okay.
That's like they're all that stuff is good, but it's like comparable. Blow rounds are like its own invention. So what it is, it's hash browns that are in the shape of a circle, but
Oh.
they're like completely crispy all the way around because they're like small little circles.
Yeah.
So fucking good. That's what I get there.
Okay.
Cookout
Yeah, I'll try
opinions. That was my college. Like
Cookout-
late night,
Yeah.
3 a.m.
I could see why Cookout would be really good. It's
$5.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
it's cheap and it's
it's
not bad.
You can get like a ton of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your opinion
It's-
though?
I mean, it's just kind of like, you know, it's decent. They
Okay.
have some decent stuff, but
Okay.
it's nothing great. It's not like restaurant.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
think
know,
it's
there's other-
overrated.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't like it that much. It makes me feel like shit after.
Yeah,
like,
it's
it makes me
definitely not
feel
like-
so bad.
for
Yeah,
a reason.
yeah.
I mean, it's cheap, you know.
Yeah, it
But-
is.
Cheap. Like if you want
so
something
cheap.
cheap to eat and you want like a lot of options, then go to Cookout. But like,
Dude, for $6 now, it used to be $5. For $6, you can get a tray with either any entree, which is like a sandwich usually for me, and 2 sides that are huge.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? $6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a lot of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I-
for sure.
like I said, it's decent, right? But it's not.
Yeah.
Not
I
the
mean, would I go
greatest.
there all the time? No.
Yeah.
You know.
I almost wish I knew you guys that haven't tried weird foods so I could do that as the bit at the end.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Would you guys have actually done it? Some weird shit?
I don't know. It depends.
I'm eating some
would've.
weird shit. I would make you guys eat
I
what I'm
probably
eating.
would've.
I would love to see that.
Oh
I
my
got.
gosh.
We're doing at the end of this a blind taste test, and I'm gonna have to see if I have a second blindfold for you. Hopefully I do. So
We
you
can
can,
let Megan do
because
it.
because if you guys both play, it'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
guess
no.
what
And
your
see
flavor
see
is.
who's better. It'd be kind of thing.
Ooh,
If we
there we
don't
go.
have 2 blindfolds, we'll just do one at a time, and that way you guys can watch each other. It'd be kind of funny. It's like a new kink, watching each other eat. I'm sure you have to do that the whole time though, or actually both of you guys, because I'm sure you get the food, you try it, and then you finish it.
Well,
That's
we
what
don't-
I do.
Well, we actually wait. So we wait to like eat our food until we get
Yeah,
everything,
that's
so
the-
that I
nice
can get like the
spread.
good spread
I get it.
photo.
I get it.
So everything's
Yeah.
kind of cold when we eat it. So usually, but you know,
Yeah,
it's
same.
still good. And then we just share everything pretty much. Like
You know, if you guys are, and I say you guys as in you, but you helping her with your social media, ever get big enough on TikTok, or when you guys do TikTok and Instagram, I think you should dabble into YouTube, because that's where the money is.
Yeah.
Money is on YouTube. And if you guys already have a following, you could just be like, hey, everybody, come to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be that long of videos. You just do a review of whatever the fuck you want, like Ember Chamberlain does, stuff like that. And it's a lot of income. That's where the big payouts are usually, for at least for
I
me.
definitely gotta look
Yeah,
back into
and
it.
that's-
I know I looked into it for a while. I
Yeah.
did a lot of research on it.
You know, that's the main goal, right? Is monetization.
Get big enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta make
and
money from
so
it.
Yeah, 'cause-
anyway, you can do that.
Right.
That's
And she's
what we're
doing
gonna
this
do.
stuff full time, right?
Yeah. I was going to
And-
ask you that if
Yeah.
it is full time, and
Yep.
now I didn't realize
Yep.
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's full time because you can do it full time, right? But that's what one thing that people are going to get whenever they use Megan is someone that is dedicated completely to
doing
this stuff
all
and,
this stuff.
and
Oh,
the
yeah.
craft
And it's what I went to
organic,
school
too.
for, you know,
Yeah.
like I went to school for graphic design, minor in advertising. So I just like have learned all this stuff.
That's
I don't
amazing.
Just, like, you know, decided randomly like, oh, I'm just going to try it, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just,
She
If
has
I'm-
an
very
eye for it.
dedicated.
If
to
I
doing
ever do
things.
another Raleigh tour, I loved Raleigh.
Mhm.
I did a 4-part food tour there with 4 videos, and they got good views for YouTube. YouTube views are completely different.
Yeah.
It's like getting like 1,000 there is like getting like, say like 100,000 on TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really hard to get views on YouTube
Yeah.
versus,
Wow.
but they pay more.
Mm-hmm.
But my Raleigh tour made me so much. It was so fun. And if I ever do another one, you guys have to hop on.
Yeah,
That's
for
blast.
sure.
That's where Raleigh Rolls was on it, and
Okay.
I think So Hot. No, I don't think So Hot was on that one. But so what is your guys' favorite coffee place? Because you also put that on your guys' videos.
We love
Yes.
Yeah, I literally have a list. It's like Boba, talk about coffee,
Talk about
brunch,
brunch.
and then like some other stuff.
Yeah.
We love coffee. That's like one of the things
I love.
Yeah,
I'm a
so like
coffee
every
slut, as you guys
weekend
can see.
we'll try and
Yeah.
yeah,
All
I
that.
saw the
Yeah.
coffee cups.
Yeah,
those are
that's
cool.
my thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, every weekend we'll try new coffee shops.
Ooh.
So like we'll try to like go to a few.
But
different
all in the
ones.
triangle.
Yeah, right now all in the triangle.
Okay.
That's just where we've been so far because we're still like
Hmm.
getting
We're
used to the
busy on the
area.
weekends too.
Be honest
Yeah.
with me. How's the coffee in the triangle? Because I'm
good.
gonna tell
I
you guys
mean-
what I think after.
Okay, yeah.
'Kay.
I've had some good places.
Okay.
There's Black and White is really good. They have really good mochas. because
Wait,
they
is Black
use-
and White in downtown Raleigh?
Mhm. Yeah, they have. I mean, they have a few locations.
Is that the
but
draft one?
No,
They do it on draft. Okay, never mind.
So it's actually in the same building as Videri Chocolate.
Oh, I know.
And they actually add their
I worked with them.
chocolate.
That's
Really?
awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Dude, best chocolate
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
So
I
good.
worked with them a long time ago. That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were really good. Yeah.
Delicious.
So their
Yeah.
mochas are really good because they use that chocolate in the mocha.
Like
Oh.
we were there.
Okay, so that's cool.
Yeah, that was really cool because you can even just get sipping chocolate. So they just have it like, hot milk
Oh.
chocolate like
Yeah, it's
in
like-
a vat that's always moving.
Wait, in
you know?
Videri's, right?
So Videri's,
yeah, it's like
Or the
part of the coffee shop.
you walk
in
into
Videri's.
Videri's.
I'm trying to remember
So-
because I
Videri's
don't
is on the
remember the
right.
coffee place.
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't
know how
know
long
whenever
it's been
Black
there.
and White got
Yeah.
there. We
Yeah,
only been here
maybe
6
I don't
months.
fucking know, but that's amazing.
Yeah,
So-
it's
I need to
really
go
cool.
back.
They mix it in with their mocha, and I mean, I've
Oh,
never
it's
had
so
anything
good.
like that. It's
Their coffee is so
good.
strong though, and
Yeah.
Really?
I usually drink decaf stuff.
Oh, you drink decaf? What kind of coffee person? All right. Anyway, so back to what we were talking about.
Yeah, really.
No, I'll drink
That was messing with
regular
you.
like if I go somewhere or something. But I mean, a lot of times I'll just get
You're
decaf
caffeine
if I
sensitive?
can. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
okay.
I just don't like to drink a lot of caffeine.
I love
so.
caffeine.
I do too,
Yeah.
and I crash.
I'm not against
so.
caffeine. Like
Yeah.
I'll have energy drinks or coffee.
That's what I can't
or
do a lot of.
whatever,
Yeah.
But yeah.
That
Yeah.
keeps me up.
Seldomly.
Mhm.
Yeah. I have to do regular just coffee. I'm a
Yeah.
coffee guy. Actually, I don't think they're in Raleigh yet. When they're in Raleigh, I'll contact you. I'll refer you to my favorite coffee chain.
Yeah, let's hear it.
That is now it's gonna be a big thing, guys. It's on a location 8 or 9, and he's been on the podcast. The owner, I'm good buddies with him, and his business model that he's told me outside of the podcast is fucking amazing. I think in 3 or 4 years, he's going to be probably third or fourth in the coffee chain world, which is like Starbucks, Dunkin'. He's probably going to be competing with Tim Hortons for that third, fourth. Yeah, it's amazing. He literally only started like 3 years ago or 2 years ago, and he's like got 9 or 8 locations now.
Dang.
Not in Raleigh yet though, and I've talked to him about it. It's in Greensboro, in Charlotte area.
Okay.
Winston, which is closer to Greensboro. Down in Florida now, and soon to be Fort Lauderdale, soon to be Orlando. There's one in Charleston, South Carolina, and like he's gonna slowly branch on the East Coast. So hopefully we're gonna tap into Raleigh.
Yeah.
Clutch Coffee,
Okay.
fucking good. It's amazing,
So-
and I can get you a deal if we get to that, because like Darren hooks me up. Like I don't actually ever pay for coffee
Wow.
when I go there.
Yeah.
at least I can maybe get something with that. But what were you saying
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
with coffee?
Oh, do you know anything about their beans? Like, do they grow their own? Or
yeah,
like,
yeah. So
'cause
they
that's what we're real
have.
big into. Like,
Yeah.
I love that.
we like the organic, like single origin stuff because
Yes.
there's so much rich flavor that you can naturally get out of it
Yes.
compared to like a Folgers, which is a mix, and who knows what.
Oh, I
they
hate
add
that
in.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I never
Folgers
drink that
suck.
stuff. Yeah.
Even when I drink this, I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
know what you
Keurig.
mean.
yeah, it's like quick and
It
cheap.
gets the job.
Yeah, it gets the job done. But with his, I don't know the exact origin, but when we were on the podcast, I asked him about his beans, and they did a beans testing where they went from different. They had multiple distributors at a conference. Like that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He tried out each of them, tried out which beans, and then he went with most important to him was how premium it is, and doesn't matter how the cost, and doesn't matter how long it takes to roast. That's the thing that a lot of people don't talk about.
Yeah.
He told me on the podcast that brands like Starbucks, not a nod to Starbucks, but like brands like them, even though they could get the highest quality, whatever they do, they roast their beans so intensely because it's high demand. When you walk into Starbucks, there's always a line because it's a high demand. They roast it really, so it's over time it gets burnt. The beans, so you're getting a burnt taste instead of the actual taste of the coffee sometimes, right? And we actually we proved that on one of my first podcasts with my girlfriend because she loved Starbucks, right? Until we did a blind taste test, and she hated it. It was the worst one.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Because when you take out the image of Starbucks and you try the taste,
the brand.
The actual taste, it is. We don't
so
like
fucking.
Starbucks.
I hate Starbucks. Well, I like their specialty drinks.
Okay,
sometimes.
yeah, their specialty drinks
Yeah,
are
'cause
good.
it's
Like,
just
I'll get
sugar.
them. It's like, yeah. But like actually, on the coffee standpoint, no.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm a caffeine guy, right? But I can hardly even finish a cup because there's so much caffeine in it.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I
I
agree.
don't drink sodas, or we call them pops up in the north.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get so many
Yeah.
looks. I also got a lot of looks when I said sweeper.
What's
Yeah.
a sweeper?
Exactly. It's a vacuum cleaner. Fun fact.
We call them sweepers.
They call them sweepers.
Yeah.
Sweepers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would assume a broom would be a sweeper.
see
A
that's
broom
exactly
is a
what
broom. A
people
sweeper is a
say.
sweeper.
I was at side topic. Yeah, I was at my work and we were doing some quick cleanup stuff in the office, and I was like, "Hey guys, where's the sweeper?" And I'm not kidding. They all looked at me like I had 3 heads.
The broom?
I was like, "Come on, I'm trying to do this." They're like, "Do you mean the vacuum cleaner?"
But you know what else?
Weird.
In his around Pittsburgh,
Uh-huh.
he calls shopping carts buggies.
Buggies.
Yes.
Yeah, I have heard that. I
And
haven't heard
I
sweeper.
hate that because
I don't like it
I
either.
think of buggies. I think of Amish like riding
Oh,
buggies.
see, when
with
I think of
horses.
buggies, I'm thinking of punch buggies, like the car, like the little like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely it has to be
Volkswagens.
like a Pittsburgh thing, maybe.
I think that's a Pittsburgh thing,
because
for sure.
my whole life it's been called a buggy. Go grab a buggy, let's go.
Yeah, like do
Mm.
not call it a buggy.
I'm like,
it
That's
just bugs
very
me.
strange.
it. It's a buggy. So,
Um,
I want to go back real quick to some of our favorite coffee places.
Oh yeah, hit me with it.
I stopped at Larry's Coffees. Larry's
Okay,
Coffee.
this is what I was gonna talk to you about this.
Yeah,
But go continue.
Okay. And I'm trying to look it up right now on the fly, but they had this nitro style coffee. It's not nitro because it's a different
Really good?
process. Yes.
Okay.
I didn't try it yet, and I really want to try it.
I stopped just trying to make business with him. I met the GM, Garrett, and we were talking about coffee, and we stopped at 42 Lawrence, which is wherever they sell their beans
Yes.
to in downtown Raleigh. And
I have something to say with that after.
Ooh.
okay. And he handed me this cane. He's like, "Here, try it, man. It's a different process." We had an issue with trying to distribute this coffee in a can farther because it just wasn't staying in good shape. I believe with the nitro process, but whatever he gave me, I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry, but dude, it was phenomenal. and smooth. So
Interesting.
that's my shot.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that again because Larry's contacted me. I like you guys, Larry. I would love to do a brand deal with you guys. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but what my first experience with Larry's coffee is a lot of the triangle is from it uses Larry's roasters. He's one of the top roasters in Raleigh area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if all the ones you mentioned earlier use them, but a lot do. I know that for sure. 42 in Lawrence was actually one of the top ones, right?
Yeah.
Because they're known for drafts. They do draft coffee, so it's
yeah.
kind of like beer. You know,
Yeah,
you put it on
yeah.
tap. And when we went there, it was the only place in my whole food tour. I went to 16 different spots that I didn't enjoy.
Wow.
And I was honest. And I was like, it tastes bamboo-y. Like, I don't like that taste
Yeah.
personally. I don't like the not herby, but like it tastes like plants. I like the taste of coffee, like just
Yeah.
actual coffee. But then Larry contacted me and actually wanted to do something with me. So I'm like, okay, I'm open to it. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to try that though. That sounds interesting.
So it's
Yeah.
called Snap Chill.
Snap chill.
They chill it quick.
Are you guys coffee or espresso more? Because that
Both.
Both.
Okay, both.
Yeah, I think I love espresso.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could just drink it all day, but I get way too hyped up.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
more of a coffee person just because espresso is like super strong.
Yeah,
it's
she's-
good.
Right, because you're decaf.
But
She's
I mean,
sensitive to caffeine,
yeah.
so
I'm an espresso slut.
I love it.
Dude, espresso is
I
so
love
good.
a good double shot. I mean,
Yeah?
that's like, man, if I could do that every day, I would.
single origin.
Have you guys ever been to Europe?
No,
That
I
should
wanna
be a
go
future thing.
So bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the coffee culture there is very different. It's like like a night and day compared to America. Because here, you know, Starbucks and all the chains, and then you have like everyone drinks coffee, but it's sugared, a lot of stuff. Over there, it's like four things you can pick from. You can either get ice, regular espresso, or like a latte or what is that? Not mocha. And that's
Okay.
it.
Wow.
And like that's all your options.
Yeah.
And everyone drinks it. It's very common. Young people drink it too. Not too young, but like
Yeah.
younger folks than here. And the culture, the coffee, espresso there, that's what made me love espresso. Because I used to only drink coffee and espresso used to be too much for me and all that stuff
Yeah,
too. But then you go there and they only have espresso most of the time.
Yeah.
And then you try and you're like, yo, this shit is good.
Yeah.
This
It
is
good.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does taste good.
Yeah. So another thing that I was going to bring up is brunch. I noticed that you posted, you guys went to brunch today.
Today.
Yeah, we did go to.
What's your favorite brunch spots, guys? Hit me with some. I don't have any Raleigh brunch spots.
Yeah, we need to go to more honestly,
Yeah,
because there's a
okay.
bunch on my list that we haven't been to yet.
You guys got to go to
But-
one. See, you guys are all the way over there. I was gonna say there's a really good spot in Greensboro.
So we are open to anything.
We're
you know,
open to going
like,
over there. We just
Yeah.
it's like whatever is close to us
Just an
right now.
hour.
There's just so many
Yeah.
places.
Tell
yeah,
us, what is it?
so-
Oh, Shay Ganes. I did a brand deal with them, and so that's how I was introduced. And I was like, oh my god, how did I not find this place before? I'm not usually a brunch guy because I usually fast during the day, but for filming and stuff, I'll do like brunch stuff. And their whole concept is they want to be exactly like a French model, like French restaurant.
yeah.
So you don't tip there. The service is the exact same because I've been to France, I've been to Paris, and it was like that. So you go in and they seat you, and then like you pay at the counter, and it's a little bit it's a little wonky, right? But it's so cute. The place is it's perfect place for you, like to
Yeah,
film.
yeah.
It's like a literally like vines and stuff going down and
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool.
And the food is amazing.
Yes.
Because I didn't even like food in Paris, but
Yeah.
I loved their food. Like they had amazing what is that French fucking dish with the egg?
Oh,
I can't think of the name. Egg on toast that's like split.
Like Benedict.
Benedict. That
Yeah,
shit.
okay,
That shit's
yeah, yeah.
amazing there. And even though it's an American dish, but
Yeah.
their bakery is amazing. They do baguettes and all that stuff too.
oh
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah, you guys gotta try sometime.
Yeah.
definitely.
Telling you
We'll have
guys.
to
So
check that
what?
place
So
out.
what brunch place did you guys go to today?
We went to the Washington and Duke in.
I haven't been there.
Yeah, it's like right at Duke University,
Oh yeah.
and it's like the big hotel and golf club there and stuff.
So you guys
we
like the
did
Duke
brunch.
area, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I
'Cause
like.
you said you're a Duke fan because
Yeah.
you on the one post. Are you a
Yeah.
Duke fan as well?
Well,
So I'm not really like a huge basketball fan, but I do
Okay.
say Duke. Yeah.
Wait, so you're
I mean, we just moved here, so I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
really like Duke. I'm gonna.
Duke has
I'm not
okay.
like a-
As I'm from this area, I
Yeah.
grew up here. I'm a Carolina fan, so that's like the rival. But Duke has a beautiful garden. Have you guys been there?
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
fucking
We went,
amazing.
and when their cherry blossoms were blooming,
Oh,
my gosh,
dude.
it was so
Yeah, it was
it
magical.
so
Gorgeous.
pretty.
Yeah.
it was cool.
So you're a big soccer guy.
Yes.
What kind of like do you watch? Do you play? What's up?
So I have played my whole life, but I haven't
Nice.
recently, which I would love to. So if you're looking for a guy,
You live so far though. That's the thing. I'll have to see whenever I'm there.
I know, right?
What teams do you watch?
So I follow.
Do
all
you
soccer.
follow because he follows, or do you not follow?
I follow. Yeah.
She does.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Lauren occasionally she'll like chime in, but she doesn't really watch.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
mean,
watch.
yeah.
I'm a big Arsenal fan. So,
Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like Arsenal.
You guys are Arsenal fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, so you guys follow the EPL.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I mean, I follow
Religiously, would you say?
more of like I just like to keep up with all the news and the headlines.
Yeah.
I like the stories.
How long have you been a fan of Arsenal?
Honestly, geez, just a couple years now. I mean, not too much.
Okay.
Yeah. I
I was a-
so
Go ahead.
how it started was okay. So he played in college. He played
Right.
soccer.
Oh,
They would
amazing,
do like
bro.
soccer Saturdays where you'd pick teams.
Okay.
And like it would just be fun to like watch the teams and whatever.
Yeah.
So I picked Arsenal because we were dating and I was like,
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna pick a team. And he was actually a Tottenham fan.
Which we shouldn't say. Come on. So I chose
Why'd you
Tottenham
convert?
because of her, right?
like, okay.
And honestly,
For
I
love.
wasn't
Arsenal's
like
better,
for
that's
love.
why.
and I wasn't like a diehard fan. I was like, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna choose Tottenham, because I'm an American and you can just kind of choose whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's not like I
you're not
had
from
real-
that North London region where there's only
Yeah.
Arsenal fans
Yeah,
or like Spurs. So
So why did you shoot? Oh, you just
she just chose.
genuinely was just like, I like that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just did a little research. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm
Okay.
looking into it.
And I was like, oh
different
crap.
teams.
Well, all right. And then I just started to not fall. I fell out of love with Tottenham, and then I started to follow Arsenal more because I was like, well, Megan's actually really interested in this. This is more fun to
Oh,
be involved
okay.
in the same team, even though it's like sacrilege to do that as far as the two teams. But I was
who
like,
cares?
I'm American. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I can like 10
Yeah.
teams if I want.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Arsenal, huh? That's an
Yeah.
interesting. You guys have a really good young team. They're very like your young talent is ridiculous.
oh yeah.
I follow soccer a lot.
Yeah.
And you guys are missing a few pieces. I think you guys are about to sign the dude from Man City,
Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, he's been
Yeah.
in the rumors.
Yeah, he's been in the rumors.
He's young too. He's like 25, 26.
Yeah, he is, which is
pretty
actually
good.
surprising because he's been at Man City and kind of in the light for
He's
5
not going to
years,
get a
it seems
job
like.
anymore though, because Holland's going there.
Holland. And
Sorry, we're talking so much.
Sorry,
No,
this
you're-
this could be another podcast. By the
Yeah,
way.
seriously. You guys
love
need to start
soccer.
a soccer
I love
podcast.
soccer. I could talk about this all day, and I don't have really anyone to talk about it with, so you might get a dump here.
Oh, I'm down, dude. I'll give
Yeah.
you my number after this,
That'd
so
be
you guys
cool.
can just text me.
Yeah.
I'm dude, and what's something? Okay, hold on. I'll get into all that in a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
I gotta finish this.
Please.
So with fuck, what was it? Something about soccer. Oh yeah, what position did you play in college?
So in college, I played left back, left mid.
I played left back. What the fuck? That's crazy. I had a feeling.
Next question: are you a lefty?
No, I'm not.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
righty that played left back.
Wow.
Okay, you're different.
Are you
I-
lefty?
Yes.
So the reason I think my coach played me is because I'm not super talented on touch, but I'm really fast. So I was like a defensive back more than anything.
Yeah.
I was just chasing. I'm there to pressure. He didn't give a fuck if I was left or right because I don't have to shoot or anything.
Yeah.
Just fucking pressure the ball every time it comes down. That was my only goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think honestly, if I played now, I would avoid a defensive position because I like to be more creative. And I think
Yeah?
I played
You have
left
to be
back.
good at being in the midfield though.
Oh,
you gotta be
man,
really good touch.
Yeah, and whenever I was in college, and I just wasn't as confident at the time too.
Yeah?
But like now, it's just like whatever, it's chill, and I always played better when I was chill.
Yeah?
Just relaxed. So and I'm creative. Like I've got pretty quick feet, and I got good vision. I can make good passes and whatnot. So I think midfield would be more like what I would be comfortable.
It'd be
with
so
now.
fun to play
It'd be
midfield.
so
You get to be
fun.
involved in everything.
Yeah, man, you just.
Okay, so here's something. So you guys only watch EPL, I'm assuming?
I mean, as far as watching, we do like to watch EPL because it's more readily available. But we
Yeah.
did buy an ESPN subscription to
For
get,
MLS?
Yeah.
not MLS, for Bundesliga.
Oh, really?
We like BVB, yeah.
Okay, I see. I can't watch that because there's only one team that's really fucking good,
Bayern.
and there's a
Yeah.
couple that are like, and then the rest is just fucking
I
trash.
know, it's like
That's
10
true.
years in a row they win the title. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like
Okay, so here's a thing. I'm gonna slowly convince you guys to convert. Not with Bundesliga, not with EPL. That's y'all's thing. Also, I'm so sad that you don't support. I'm not a Tottenham fan, but I like Heung-min Son because he's the best Asian player and he plays
he's
for
so good,
fucking
man.
amazing.
He's-
But I'm a Man U fan. What was you saying?
I was just gonna say, I I'm more of a soccer fan, right?
Yeah,
in
you just watch the
general.
sport.
Yeah, and the stories and I always am coming to Meg. I'm like, hey, check this out. This is pretty crazy. Then this guy.
Do you
just
guys
moved
watch
here.
national stuff like USA play?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Big.
Well, the World Cup's coming up. I think
USA
that's
plays today at 5,
I know.
actually,
Yeah.
so-
Actually, one of my friends, well, by association, kind of, because his older brother is my friend, plays for the national team.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, who
Gianluca Busio. He's a backup player, but yeah,
Oh, he's in
midfielder.
Italy. Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he's in
at
Italy,
Venezia, right?
Venezia, and he's right now he's going through the.
Did they get relegated?
Yeah, they got relegated,
Ah.
and in his contract though, and I haven't talked to his brother. He's gonna come back on the podcast. He was actually on my podcast. Gianluca. Yeah.
Wow.
Which, well, hold on. Fun fact.
Wait,
so,
wait, hold
so
on.
okay. So this is how I.
Sorry, Megan. I'm so
Sorry,
sorry.
this
I
is-
know
this is
you
our
guys
moment.
just-
You guys just took over the podcast.
We'll come back.
you
We'll
know,
come
yeah.
back. So,
Oh my gosh.
I knew Mateo. Mateo's his older brother.
Okay.
I knew him. He's the same year as me. We partied together. We actually played a little bit of soccer together, but barely. He was in the club here
Yeah.
in North Carolina, and I played for high school. We had a rule in North Carolina where you can't do both, and it started in sophomore year of high school. So he had to stop. Right when I started playing high school. So like we never actually played, but we played pickup games together at this indoor place. And Mateo was cool because I wasn't super friendly with not friendly. I wasn't friends with all my age. I was usually friends with the age up because that my best friend is like older than me. But he was always cool, and we went to spring break together. We partied a lot together. But and then in the future, his little brother, who's so he's what, 20 now, so he's 4 years younger than me.
Yeah.
4/5, and everybody started hearing about his name when he was like 13, 12.
Yeah.
He's like 13 or 12 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
It's
I
earlier than that when you're in Europe.
yeah,
they're
which is
scouting
crazy.
you when you're like 5.
And I remember my sophomore year of high school, he had to have been a freshman, or 6th or 7th grader. We were at Sportsplex, which is an indoor facility, and I played a pick. They just asked me to join. This little kid, like he's like this little with like floofy hair, afro, megs me, which is putting the ball between my legs 4 times in one game, and I was like, I'm never playing again. Like I quit my life like after that. And then as time goes on,
body.
yeah. I never knew him well.
Yeah.
That was the only experience I had with him. I knew Mateo. Time passes by, and next thing you know, I'm hearing this kid's getting called up for the national team, and he moved at age he talked about it on the podcast. He moved at age 14 or 15 to Kansas City with a host family to play for the MLS. And then he played for the national team. He's like the second youngest to play in the MLS. And then now actually, I don't think he's going to play in this World Cup, which is sad because of his situation.
Yeah.
But in his contract, it does say that he can go on a free loan if they got relegated. So I think he's probably going to go on loan for a little bit. But we're going to see where it goes. I'm actually going to ask his brother whenever he does the podcast. But yeah, there's just fun fact about me.
Wow.
That is so awesome.
So I'm going to convert you guys. Well, not even convert you guys. You guys are America fans. But you're going to be devout fans because I'm a devout fan of the USA. I love all of them. I think Christian Pulisic's so hot.
You're preaching the choir here. We
Yeah,
we are
he's a-
passionate about the USA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
get it.
fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I
we're
am
so
too.
pumped for the World Cup.
Yeah.
I am too.
Yeah, like when they qualified, considering that they missed in 18.
You guys live in an area that's pretty soccer dominant.
Yeah, it is actually.
NCFC, North Carolina FC. That would be my dream team to buy. But also, we have a MLS team here now in North Carolina.
Charlotte FC.
You guys should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I was just golfing with a guy on Thursday. He said it's hot. Like people really like Charlotte
Yeah,
FC.
Charlotte FC's it was really fun. I got to go to the first game. Thank God. Thank you, tactical manager. Someone who was on my podcast got me a media pass to that. Fucking insane experience.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got to meet the coach and shit. I was just like, what the fuck, dude? How did I get here?
That is great.
Yeah, that's the thing about social media. You just get connections and doing shit. Like,
Yeah. Seriously.
so you're
That's
gonna
what
get
it's all
that
about.
too. But yeah, so that was, you guys can be Charlotte FC fans. That'd be
Hey.
fun.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah.
It's somewhere right there. You guys can watch
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
That'd be fun.
I want to
actually.
take a
Yeah.
train over to Charlotte. you
Yeah.
A
know?
train.
Yeah, that'd be.
I think it'd be
love that
fun.
idea.
Like
Really?
Yeah. I
Just
don't know. Just try
hop
it.
Why not?
train.
I haven't been in a train in besides Europe, but like in America,
Yeah.
I think I've only been once.
Wow. I just think it's cool that they have that here. Like you can just do that. You
It's
know,
a
they don't
different
have that
vibe,
up in
you know?
Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, you can drive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah,
Because you
it's
are from
like-
a small town.
Yeah.
Just
so
a
it's
small
like,
town girl.
yeah, literally.
That's fucking awesome. Dude.
Yeah.
I have a few questions with some of your videos. I'm gonna just pull it up on my iPad because I forgot my laptop. I usually put it up to the TV, but so we're gonna do it on my iPad today, guys.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you guys can see the screen, right? I have a few questions with some of the stuff here. Let me just screen record
Oh,
quick.
I'm nervous.
And it's recording. Awesome. Okay, so I have 3 things I want to ask you about. So there's this video. You guys went to a speakeasy.
Yes.
Can you tell me about this experience? Because I just recently learned what a speakeasy even was. And I didn't even know we had some in North Carolina.
See, that's the point though. Speakeasies are hidden. Like
I
that's
know.
that's
So,
kind of the thing.
Yeah.
How was this one?
Oh, it was honestly the coolest speakeasy that we've ever been to. It was really cool. When I walked in, I was not expecting it to be that big.
Yeah.
There was like multiple rooms that we walked through.
Oh, it's
And
huge.
Yeah. It's a lot bigger than you
Wait,
think.
is there a band there? Was there a band there?
There
Oh, that
was.
video doesn't have music. I had one
Oh,
that had
I was
music
about
on the story. Sorry.
That's cool though.
That one we've been wanting to go because it's
yeah,
just like
it
the
looked really
entrance
cool.
is
You
just
know,
a
and
stairway.
the vibe was like really neat, but
Yeah.
it was like weird to find. So
I learned about it in Kentucky, and I didn't know that there was even a thing.
yeah,
here.
yeah, they have them here. There's a few different ones, but
That's amazing.
yeah, it was actually really, really cool. Like when you walk in, I mean, there's like leather chairs and couches
the best part.
everywhere.
So you
Yeah,
feel like
it
you're
was,
bougie.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so cool.
It was like
and they had like little
1920
candles. It was like
Yeah.
dim lighting. They had like
Piano.
old books and stuff on the wall and like old mirrors, old pianos.
But so with the speakeasy, it's a big one, right? Because the one I went to in Kentucky was like tiny, but it
Yeah,
was so
most
cute.
of them, like the ones I've been to before, are like super small and like
Yeah.
kind of just like old looking.
Let me pull up the other thing that I had a question about. But have you guys ever been to Kentucky?
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
guys live
we've
in
been, yeah, I've been to Kentucky. I mean, I lived like when I was younger, you know, right near Cincinnati. There's Florence, Kentucky. That's
Exactly.
where I went to first grade. Was like. In
Oh,
Kentucky,
no
so-
fucking way. Have you been?
Not really. I mean, you drove through, but
That place is interesting.
Yeah.
It's
it
very
is.
different than what I expected. Like
Yeah,
you
my,
watch it on
my
movies.
grandma's family is like from Kentucky.
What
like
area?
She, I don't know exactly.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
but she's
interesting.
talked about it before. But like,
Yeah. I went to Kentucky at like the worst time you could go because I went during the Derby, and so I got to
Oh.
experience Kentucky,
Yeah.
and I was just like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
Like,
what is going
It's like a whole
on?
nother country out there.
yeah.
Here's another thing I had a question on. Okay, where is this place? Oh, I'm not gonna get demonetized. Where is this place? I fucking
That
love
is
French
Coquette.
dip.
Coquette Brasserie. It's in is it in North Hills? Right?
in North Hills,
Yeah, North Hills.
Yep.
And it was so good.
That looks
it's
so
tons
fucking
of French
good,
food.
dude.
I
Yeah.
love French onion soup, and they
I love
had
French onion
yeah,
soup.
and this one was really really good.
Have you ever had
so.
French dip? They use French onion soup,
I don't
and they
think
also
so.
make a sandwich, and you dip it in the French onion soup, so it's like a soggy sandwich.
Oh my gosh.
Bro,
I've heard of those.
so
but I've never
fucking
had
good.
it.
Sounds
That sounds
amazing.
amazing though.
It's so gluttonous and it's so good though.
Yes, right,
Yeah,
right.
I wanted to. So
Oh,
this,
yeah.
where did you say this was?
Coquette Brasserie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really really
Yeah,
good.
I need to
that was
find
a
this
fun
place.
They
one
had tons
to,
of like different French dishes.
Have you guys been to Lafayette yet? Village?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we
Oh, it's
had-
like a mini little
Simply
Paris.
Crepes.
Yeah,
it's
we went
cute.
to Simply Crepes.
Yeah, we went to
Oh,
Simply
really?
Crepes
How
there.
was that place? I haven't been there.
It was really good. Yeah,
They have
it
a
was
chocolate
really
store
good.
there too.
Oh,
It's very good.
Okay.
Very good. It's expensive, but it's really
Yeah,
good.
I think the
chocolate.
only place we've been to there was Simply Crepes.
Yeah.
But it was,
Dude,
and we
should-
walked around a little bit.
You should do a deal with. I'll show you. Southern Crafts. They're at Southern Crafts. It's so weird using an iPad for once. Crafts. Sandwiches. Megan and I have
I've
both
seen
worked.
Megan post
Yeah.
those ones before.
Yeah, we both worked on them before, and they're also the owners like the chillest dude, like literally the chillest
Yeah.
guy I've ever met.
That's cool.
And their sandwiches are fucking
They
hefty,
look
dude.
really good.
Like look at
Yeah.
this boy.
That
And they might make you your own little special thing. They made me
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it was
That's
really fun.
cool.
Yeah, it was really good. They're really
great.
good. I had a
That's
question
awesome.
with another video. Which one is it? Let's see which one. Okay, what is this ice cream place at?
Ooh. This is in Durham, so it's not far from here. You should
Okay.
definitely check it out. This place was
What the
amazing.
fuck? It looks
Dipped
amazing.
ice cream. I'm actually craving it again because I haven't had it in a while.
I've never
and-
had dip ice cream that is soft serve. I've only
Yes,
had
it's-
like the hard bar.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this
So
place is
good.
they have so many different flavors too. They use Belgian chocolate for all of them. There's like
Oh my God.
20 plus different flavors that you can choose to dip your ice cream in, and they have so many different toppings.
That's my favorite dessert.
yeah,
ice cream.
That one actually like blew up on.
That
Really?
one,
Yeah.
It's very good.
All right, now last question. There's a reason why I have this.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, is it overrated? or is it actually worth?
I think
the
it's
money?
actually worth going. I
Really?
think the decor there was amazing.
I'm talking
for-
about Angus Barn, by the way, for people who are listening.
The decor there was amazing
Oh, you
for
got creme
Christmas
brulee?
time, and I heard that it's actually really cool to go in the summer too. It's like really pretty outside and stuff.
Interesting.
But I actually really liked it.
'Cause-
Definitely reserve ahead of time. I actually
I
already
heard.
reserved for next Christmas. So
That's hilarious.
Because whenever we got here, it was in December.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
shit,
in
yeah.
December, and
And-
we ended up just going.
We just
and
went.
and like we didn't know we had to reserve ahead of time, and people like reserve like a year out in advance.
What the fuck?
But we ended up getting
Yeah.
a table. Like this wasn't a
What?
sponsor
They're
or
like,
anything
hey,
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
We
That's a
just
hard
ended up-
one to get a sponsor.
Yeah. We ended up
bet.
getting a table, and we waited for an hour because we didn't know whether or not our table would be ready or anything like that. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're like,
we're like,
well,
might
we'll
as
put
well
you on
just
the
give it a
list. We'll
shot.
see, if you can get one. So we waited. We about left, and then we got the text that like our table was ready. We're like, yes, so we
Yeah.
get to try it.
Wow. So it was really worth it.
Yeah, they give you like free gingerbread cookies when you're
Ooh.
waiting, and they
Yeah.
were actually really good. They were
They were
warm.
very
They
good.
just like brought them
what?
out.
Yeah,
The
they're very
Christmas
good.
tree was so pretty.
Did you try their meats at all? Like their
yeah,
steaks?
Yeah,
Because that's
what
what
do
they're
we
known
have?
for.
Prime rib. Was it-
Yeah, I think we had prime rib.
Prime rib,
And those
yeah.
meatballs.
The filet mignon meatballs.
Whoa.
They were really good.
Yeah.
So, and the
'Cause
creme brulee was so good.
If you're in this area, even in Greensboro, you hear about Angus Barn. You know, like if you're going to
Yeah.
a bougie place in Raleigh, that it's gonna be Angus Barn. Like
Yeah,
that's the place.
sure.
It's been there forever. They have their little cows like out in the back that they
Yeah.
kill, and you get to eat them. And so it's just I've always thought about it, but I was like, is it overrated? I don't know.
Yeah, no, this place
Okay.
not at
I
all.
mean,
'cause-
you know, when you go to these places, right? There's two things that you get, and it's food and an experience.
yeah,
That's true.
You know?
yeah, and this
And-
place has both of that.
Yeah.
Like it's a huge property, and the history is really cool on the place.
Is it crowded?
Yes, it is
Yeah,
crowded.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
it's busy and they're making money, right?
Yeah,
And it's good.
But
But
it is good though. yeah.
it was really good.
I'm gonna go pee real quick, and we're gonna finish out this podcast. We still
Okay.
got a little bit more that I want to talk. Am I holding you guys from anything?
No.
Not at
Okay,
all.
cool.
Good.
Does anybody have to go to the bathroom?
No.
All right, I definitely do. You guys can talk about it. Hold down the podcast.
Okay.
It's still recording, so
Oh.
y'all are the leaders now.
Okay.
Sorry I hijacked there a
you're
little bit about
good.
soccer.
Yeah. I just heard like a car go by. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think that was a car outside, if I had to guess.
That was weird how it picked up.
I've
that
heard it a few times.
audio.
So,
Oh. No, I think it's going well.
yeah, I like these mics, Rhodes. We got that for our camera that we didn't end up really using that much
What
for.
mic? The,
Rode.
This brand?
Yeah, Rode.
Oh,
Remember we
I
got
don't know
that
how you
microphone?
remember that. Yeah, I remember the
Yeah.
microphone.
Mm-hmm.
We never did end up using it.
Yeah, not too much.
Well, hey, if we start a YouTube channel, we could actually
Yeah.
use those
Uh-huh.
the stuff that we got for it because we actually have like a camera and a mic and
Yeah. We've got a lot of
yeah,
plans, and
yeah.
it's there's never something that you can't keep working on.
Definitely, for sure. So,
What you guys chatting about?
oh, we just realized that we have a mic that is the same brand because
Really?
when we thought about doing a YouTube channel, we have a camera and like a mic
Oh yeah,
and everything.
Rode is a great brand.
But
Yeah,
so-
Rode is the brand of these handles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those
Cool.
mics are
Oh.
Samsung. This one's a bougie one.
Yeah.
This
yeah, that
one
one
is
looks fancy.
yeah. This is the one that Rogan uses, and this I
Oh.
fucking dude. This and this is so expensive.
Yeah.
Everything else is like not too
Yeah.
bad, but
Yeah.
that was the big investment.
Damn.
I wanted to ask you guys. Oh fuck. It was something about food that we were talking about, but honestly, I forgot about it. When you guys first met in college, how did that happen?
I can tell you that. So
Please.
I was more of I was a very social guy in college, and we only had about 1,200 kids at our school.
Whoa.
And
It's tiny.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go there. I wanted to meet people. I wanted to have really good
Yeah.
friends.
Okay.
And I wanted to meet the person that I want to spend my rest of my life with, hopefully, right?
Wait, so you came into college with that pre-notion, or like?
Yeah, because the reason I went there is I went to hang out with one of my friends that was on my soccer team, right?
Uh-huh.
And his dad and his mom went there. And I was thinking about going to colleges, and they're like, "Hey, you should check out Marietta. Like, that's where you met." I went for petroleum engineering.
Whoa.
That's a big, one of their big premier.
Yeah, majors
there,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
So I was like, okay. And do they have a soccer team? He's like, yeah, D3. I'm like, okay, because I've had some injuries to my knee that definitely going to prevent me from.
ACLs?
Yes,
Oof.
3. So
Damn.
yeah. So it checked all my boxes, right? And they met there. I was like, that's really cool, And they're obviously still together. They're a great couple, family, and what they were telling me was just great. So that's why I went. But then how I met Megan was my room with my roommates, of course, we like to have people over.
Okay.
Parties.
Nice.
And whatnot. So someone invited Megan over. I mean, I didn't know her at this point, but she walked in the room. She's like, I'm like, hey, welcome. Come on, guys. Come on in. And they're like, hey. And I'm like, what's your names? And she's like, Megan and da-da-da-da. They're like, what's yours? I'm like, Rodriguez Cortez Juan Pablo Cortez. And she's like, what? I'm like she was flabbergasted.
I thought that's what actually was his name.
I mean, she was just drunk.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just kidding. My name's Matt.
I was like, oh, hi.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I was like, I'm Matt. Seriously, it's welcome. Let's have fun. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. And it's also you're from a pretty bigger area too, so he got to kind of introduce you to the world of big world kind of in a way too, because you were from a small town.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty interesting. That's cute. That's awesome.
Yeah,
And it's awesome that you guys met in an organic way. It's hard to do that nowadays.
that was
for sure.
We both weren't.
We were
into
friends
that.
then before we started dating. Then
that's
you
awesome.
Because that was right when college started,
Yeah, that was.
and then we didn't start dating until like January.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then you guys dated for what? It had to have been like 4 or 5 years before you guys got married.
Yeah, like
It was 5 before we
years.
got married.
Yeah. 5
Wow,
years.
that's amazing. You guys are so young too.
Yeah.
So whenever I see, because I live now I live in Burlington, and Burlington is a small town. People here get married at like 18, 19, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And
That's
Dang.
real early.
Yeah, so
That
like
is
you guys aren't even that bad compared to
Yeah.
that, but and I don't know. I'm from in Greensboro. It's a little bit bigger town. It's kind of like Raleigh sized, and so like everyone there is kind of like not married,
Yeah.
at least a young. So it's a
Yeah.
whole different shift. So if you guys weren't living in North Carolina right now, where would you guys be? Like if you could pick anywhere,
Yeah, if we could
Okay.
pick.
like
Okay,
you got
well,
a job anywhere you wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if it was like to be around home and family, probably Pittsburgh, because
Okay.
that's like the biggest city area and there's not really much in like my hometown.
Okay.
But if it was like choose anywhere,
Anywhere.
probably like Florida or something.
Really?
I love Florida.
Really?
But honestly, I love Raleigh. Like I love North
I love
Carolina.
Raleigh,
I love
yeah.
that it's like close to the mountains, close to the beach.
Yep.
Not too far from family.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
it's-
true.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with
Interesting.
Raleigh,
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
but-
Where in Florida did you go, or did you guys go?
like Tampa area,
I
like
like Tampa.
Clearwater. You know,
Okay, it's a
Sarasota.
beautiful area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really nice area
Disney
down there.
recently too.
Yeah, we
Oh,
went
you
to
guys went to Disney. Oh,
recently.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You did those videos there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you guys ever go to Epcot?
Yeah, we went to Epcot.
Epcot is a lot of food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
walked like 8
We-
miles that day.
Yeah, we walked
Damn.
8 miles that day.
Do you guys drink? At all?
Yeah,
Okay.
some,
Yeah,
like-
because you did one. Okay.
Yeah.
How was did you guys drink in Epcot?
No.
I don't know. We didn't drink
It just
anything.
sounded
at
like a
Epcot.
bad idea.
It was
really
hot,
you
and
know?
we're like
Oh,
walking a lot. And
no.
honestly, I don't know how people do it. Like when they drink through Epcot like all day.
That's
Like
what
I would
did.
die.
But I was cold
so-
when I went. Like, it was
Okay.
colder. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be different, but yeah, with it being
Wow.
hot and it just didn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah. So okay. So you guys went during this weather. Yeah. That's fucking
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to? Where's a place that you guys haven't gone to yet that you guys want to go?
Well, definitely internationally.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, have you guys ever been international?
No.
I
I know. We're missing like so
Especially
much.
you, man. You're 27. We gotta get you out of here.
Yeah, we got. Come on, let's get
We
out.
gotta
Yeah.
start saving, and then what's your guys' credit scores? Good.
Good.
Yeah. good,
All right, you
good.
guys should sign up for a travel card, man. That shit helps me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, like 40% of my travel is free because of that card. But it's a
Dang.
big it's a bigger annual fee. Totally worth it if you're really responsible though.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, and you get to go to lounges in airports. It's so fucking nice. Unlimited food and drinks.
Yeah.
It's so great. But yeah, traveling internationally, where would you guys go? First spot.
Europe for sure.
What
like,
country?
Probably the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like-
England and
Yeah,
we
just
probably
Any
would see an
specific reason?
Arsenal match. Honestly,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and like I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of places I'd like to go
Yeah?
to. Like I'd like to go to Paris too because I want to like go to the cafes and
Okay.
just walk around.
We were
but
big on Greece for a while.
yeah,
there.
Greece would be really cool too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's just a bunch of different
Yeah.
areas.
Mhm.
really.
So I went to Europe last year, and we're trying to plan a trip this year. But when I went, this is just my experience,
Yeah.
so don't take it
No,
with a
let's
grain
hear
of
it.
salt. But when I went I didn't like Paris at all.
Really?
I hated Paris, honestly. I'm gonna
Wow.
say I hate Paris. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out
Yeah.
there. It's funny because, you know, it's usually, and I noticed this, it's usually not even to be sexist. It's a lot of women like Paris, the idea of Paris, because it's love, right? Like, it's a romantic city and stuff. And it used to be like that because we had a tour guide, not a tour guide, a photographer talk to us about it. And he was like, yeah, no, Paris used to be beautiful. Now it is really gross. It smells like pee everywhere. And there's a lot of homeless. It's really dangerous too. We almost got robbed there inside a restaurant.
You almost got robbed inside a restaurant.
This shit was crazy. Dude, I've never seen some shit like this, bro. Apparently, and my sister's been to Europe multiple times.
That's crazy.
She's been to Europe multiple times, and the first one of the few times that she went to Spain once, and in Barcelona she got robbed her phone, right? And so it's always her. And we were sitting in this restaurant, it's a Vietnamese restaurant, because Vietnamese food is big in Paris and in France in general, and we're sitting inside the restaurant too, like in the middle, not in the front or anything. This guy walks in, he has a mask on because COVID and all that shit anyways, and he starts talking some gibberish, or well, it's probably French, but I don't fucking know. And he's like showing us something on his hand, and I was actually filmed it too because I was vlogging, so I filmed some of it. I kind of stopped everything. I was like, Tao, don't grab whatever he's about to give you. Like, just don't do it.
Yeah.
And then so he was distracting her because with his other hand, he was trying to grab her phone. And,
crazy.
Like everyone caught him, and we were just like, yo, get the fuck out. It was crazy. It was really crazy. But yeah, Paris didn't have a good experience there. Yeah. But London, have you guys been to New York City?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know where you're gonna go in London. I mean, in England, but I'm assuming London because of Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
London is a lot like New York City, but cleaner.
Oh.
It's just a cleaner New York
That's
City.
nice.
Yeah.
You know, something that we discovered recently, like, you know, when we talk about Houston and the size comparisons, it's the fourth largest city in the United States, right? About 4 or 5 million people.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
London has 22 million.
London's huge.
That's insane.
That's
I can't even
hard to wrap your head around.
It's really big.
Whenever you've been in, you know, Houston, for example, that's just so many people.
Yeah, London, it's a lot of people, a lot of diversity, a lot of don't expect a lot of food. It's more there for like you're in where America started. Like you get that experience more than the food. Like the food's all right. Like American food is a little bit better.
Yeah, I know it's not really like a food. You know, you go there for the food.
Yeah.
You go to Italy for the food. Or
Exactly.
Like that,
But when we were there, going to the Queen's place was really fucking sick. Like that was cool and all that. I will say you're not gonna get a culture shock there though, because it's so much like America, just like more posh. It's like a posh version of America, like a really like everyone's really dressed up and all that shit.
Nice.
But yeah, so I mean that part is really cool, and the soccer culture is amazing. So you'll love that, of course.
Yeah.
But if you go to like Greece for say, complete different vibe.
Yeah.
Bro, if you guys like cats.
Yeah.
So they don't have squirrels there. They have cats. No, I'm serious. That's a real thing because a long time ago, they had a law against neutering cats.
Oh wow.
And spading them.
Yeah.
So they would just fuck and they'd be everywhere. And
That's
so there's
crazy.
cats everywhere, and it's amazing because I'm always like, oh my god, like,
That's
they're
crazy.
everywhere. Yeah, and
Wow.
I was in Mykonos, which is a beautiful island.
Yeah.
You should definitely go there.
That's
And there's fucking cats everywhere. It's an island full, and then you're just with
Dang.
cats. It's
That's
amazing.
really cool.
crazy.
It's amazing.
neat.
Yeah, you guys have to go to it.
Yeah,
That's where
definitely
That would
wanna
be the
go
spot.
there. I've also always wanted to go to Norway.
Norway, I haven't been
Yeah.
there. I would love to go up to the Nordic
Yeah.
area.
That'd
That would be cool.
awesome. Like there's like old Viking stuff there.
Yeah, I
You
love
can go
Viking
dog
shows.
Sledding,
Oh.
like you can see the Northern Lights. Like,
That's what I
it's
really
just-
want to do.
Yeah.
See the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
I went. We had to stop by Iceland on our way back home, and when we stopped there, and I like even the airport food, it's so different. It's so organic. Everything is like you can taste how they made it. It's really
Wow.
weird. Yeah,
That's
because their
so
food is
cool.
simple there. It's
Yeah.
everything that's made there, and it's simple. Have you guys been to any like Michelin star restaurants and stuff?
No.
Okay.
I know there's not any around here, but I think closest one's like in DC. Really?
It's all overrated.
Oh, okay.
Not all, but a lot of
Yeah.
my experience is overrated. It's really expensive for that
Yeah.
tag of the star
Yeah.
and everything, and the food. I don't know. I feel like if you guys are barbecue people, especially, you're not gonna get a lot of food, and it's not. Also, I mean, yeah, the experience is kind of cool, but it's a kind of stuck up cool. Like it's like
Yeah.
they're all like expect you to be a certain way. I hate that
That's
shit. I wear
weird.
sweats everywhere I fucking go. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And like we've been to a few now, and it's like I don't like the pressure of like judging, like people
Yeah,
like judging
you
me.
have to act
Oh,
a certain
dude, we
way.
went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant in London. 3 Michelin stars, stupid expensive, right?
Oh,
And
man.
I fucking hated it. It was probably the worst restaurant I've been to, honestly. Yeah, it was like
man.
10 tables. Everyone's staring at you because they're like,
Yeah.
What is this guy
we're not
doing?
dressed like them and
Yeah,
shit. And
jeez.
like, yeah, it was really interesting. So, but you guys should try it just to have the experience.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to try one of those
Yeah.
places
Yeah,
just to see. Like,
definitely. What's your guys' favorite restaurant of all time? You guys have one?
oh, I don't know. Honestly, I
You guys
don't
don't have one in
know.
mind?
I don't know.
Can't say.
Just
really.
think. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'd have to think about it.
you guys been to Vegas?
No.
No.
Oh, you guys haven't been to Vegas, girl? You guys gotta
Yeah,
go.
I know.
Vegas has my favorite restaurant. It's also, ironically, Gordon Ramsay's restaurant because
Oh.
Gordon Ramsay's restaurant in London sucked balls, but Gordon Ramsay's restaurants in Vegas, Hell's Kitchen,
Okay.
amazing.
Different
Yeah.
vibe, I'm guessing.
Oh my god, completely different. Like
Yeah.
it's Vegas. Everybody's
Yeah,
chilling.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The food there, it's the set of Hell's Kitchen. I don't know if you ever watched that show.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same setting. It's where they filmed it. It is immaculate.
Wow.
It's like they had this beef Wellington. Their dessert was fucking amazing. Everything
Yum.
was great. You guys probably like Vegas too.
Yeah, I know there's a ton of like good food in Vegas. Like,
Dude,
I've
I go
saved
for
a few
food. I don't
places.
even gamble. Like I just
Yeah.
literally go for food. It's
Yeah,
so
I follow like
good.
Vegas food bloggers.
Yeah?
Just like to see all the food that they post.
Oh
I mean,
my
it like all
God.
looks so good.
They have this like kind of speakeasy style, but it's more for food, and it's the
Yeah.
best tacos that you ever have. And it's like you go down this drug cartel tunnel,
No.
and there's like a skeleton and a sombrero, and all their food stuff and drinks is modeled after the drug cartel. So if you get like a mixed drink, you gotta search this up because the food
Yeah.
vloggers do this, and because it all looks so cool, and it comes with sugar, right? They line it up like Coke,
yeah.
so that you can put it in your drink. and stuff.
That's
It's so
hilarious.
cool.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah. A lot of fun experiences
That's
like that.
awesome.
You guys went to Sohot when they had the robot too. How was that?
Yeah, that was cool.
I
I mean,
haven't
I've never
had that
been to
yet.
a restaurant with a robot. You know, it was just like it was funny because the place isn't that big.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
small.
it's like literally just like
Robot
for
walking
fun.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the robot's like, we're gonna take you. Like I forget what it says.
It was like,
Follow me to your table, and it like keeps repeating
like
it, and
repeating
it's like
it, repeating
super
it.
loud, so
It's
everyone
not very
eating just like
fast.
looks. We're just
Oh,
like
it's so
walking by
funny.
it, but it was just fun. Yeah, it was.
They had
cool.
something really weird on their menu. They had duck tongue,
Ah.
and I tried that. Not good.
Not good.
Not anything.
Yeah.
It's just bony. I didn't know
Ew.
their tongues were that bony.
That's
Yeah.
I didn't know
weird.
that either.
Yeah. All right. I'm about to do the chocolate chip cookie taste test here in a little bit.
Okay.
What I did, by the way, is I got 5 different brands, store-bought brands of chocolate chip cookies. What you guys are gonna do is you guys are gonna try to guess. I'm gonna tell you guys where the list
Okay.
of 5. The
Yeah.
5. You have to match them.
Okay.
Yeah, and review them. Who do you think it's gonna be better? Yeah, 'cause she's a chocolate
I
chip
don't
person.
know.
I didn't know you were coming. I would have asked you. What's your favorite foods? It's
Chocolate chip cookies.
This is
barbecue
actually chocolate
snacks.
chip cookies.
Really?
I
Yeah.
think.
We're very, very similar. It's just,
That's how it works.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it
We're
works.
best friends.
Because we
Wait.
both were like, oh, chocolate chip cookies sound good.
Before we get into that, questions about marriage and certain things like that I have.
Yeah.
What's the most difficult thing? What's the best thing? Between the difference between like dating and then like actually be physically married.
Yeah. Honestly, like when you're to that point when you're dating and you're ready to get married, there's not really much of a difference
Okay.
after you get
I
married.
figured.
No,
yeah,
there's not.
it's really not. Like it's just like the same as if we were still dating in a way,
Okay.
except better.
Yeah.
Just because you're married and stuff. But yeah, it's basically just like living with your best friend and living alone at the same time in a way because you're so comfortable with just like everything we want to do. We just like agree on things and it's fun.
Right. Have you guys
honestly,
been
it's
living
fun.
together for a really long time?
Probably.
So I graduated earlier than her.
Yeah,
you
of
know?
course.
Yeah.
Of course. Because
And
you're old.
Yeah, I'm old.
Just like with
Yeah,
you.
it's only 3 years away. Make it 2 now.
Just fucking with you, man.
So I got an apartment whenever she was a junior.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
okay.
Pittsburgh.
Nice.
And she'd
And
visit.
I stayed there for like during the summers, like
Yeah.
my
in the summer,
internships and
so-
stuff.
Okay.
from,
So you
like,
kind
on
of
and
got
off at that point,
experiences
yeah.
there.
So then when I graduated, then we lived together in that apartment, and
That's
that
the
was-
big shift. If you can live together, that makes everything.
Yeah.
Whether you can, that's the make or break test.
That is like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Not getting married. It's like whether you can live. I mean, getting married is a big deal. Not that, but like in a test in your relationship,
Yes,
it's
100%.
living together. That's the biggest
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
And for us, I always felt like we were a little different because we don't really like to do much that like separate, right?
Okay.
We like to do
everything
everything
together.
that we can.
Yeah, we
together.
actually like doing everything together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like some couples are more independent, like they like want to do their separate things or want
Right,
to do
right,
different
right.
things. Like we're both like not really like that, I guess.
Yeah,
You
she-
know,
like
Yeah.
if she can come
and some
to,
people don't
Healthily
understand that.
clingy in a healthy way.
Yeah, in a healthy way. 'Cause-
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it
That's
could-
normal. That's, I mean, in a way, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we don't, like we enjoy spending
Time
as
together.
much
What
time
do you
together
want?
as get-
Yeah. I think that's healthy for someone who's going to be married in the future, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Or
sure.
some people, not that we're judging or anything like that. But
Yeah.
we've
We can
definitely-
judge. It's okay.
We definitely have seen, you know, I
Yeah,
mean,
fuck you people who are independent. I'm just playing.
yeah, I mean, some people try to get away from their family.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I can't wait to go to the store to get away from this person, or just things
yeah.
like that.
I hope
like,
that never happens to me.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's
Jesus,
miserable.
that
Like,
is miserable.
you
And
know, I don't know
I
how
worked-
people do it.
I worked in the oil field, and I was gone 2 weeks at a time because I was working on drilling rigs, and
Right.
you have to stay on location, right?
Right.
And you know, it's a tough job. I commend the people that do it, and I met a lot of nice and great people there. But a lot of them are also they don't have to grow up because they're gone from their families, and they can act like a kid, and they, you know, they get away from their families because they can, and it's just a different lifestyle. And some people are like that,
Some
you know,
people
or like
really take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Never thought about
Yeah.
that.
it's different, you know.
And we spent so much time apart, you know, at the same time, because he was always working 2 weeks away, and I graduated 2 years later
Mm-hmm.
in college and stuff. So like we were actually excited to like actually be able to spend time together.
Right.
So us living
That's
together
true.
where he's not away has actually only been since we moved to Raleigh. Like
Wow.
it's been continuous, like long distance relationship and everything.
That's
through
why
everything.
So that's why you love Raleigh. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's
Yeah.
really
So,
cool.
So
yeah, it's
I don't know. Back to the, you know, your marriage question. I think it just, if you can live with them
Yeah.
and your lifestyles
ours-
mend well together.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah. Do
Lifestyles
you guys have
and
any
things,
pet
so.
peeves with each other at all?
I don't even really
I
think
don't
so, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We just
You
jive.
guys are really on
Yeah.
fucking. All right, that's
We
dope,
just
dude.
jive.
It's also like open communication because like if
Yeah.
something, if there is a problem or something, it's about being upfront about it
Right.
and getting through it rather than like letting it linger on and just like get angry or you know just like
Yeah.
One piece of advice someone
Yeah.
told me, my neighbor back home, don't go to sleep angry.
Okay.
It's
That's a
very
good one.
simple
Yeah,
idea,
yeah. I've heard
right?
of that before. Yeah, yeah.
But it makes you bring it to the table. You don't have to sleep on it, right? I mean, sometimes you need to. It's obviously something really big, but
right.
it makes you guys talk up front, and
That's good.
because whenever you put your head down on the pillow at night,
Yeah, you want to be in it.
you don't want to be
Yeah.
just
Angry or
totally
anything like
angry or
that.
anything like
So-
that, you know. So
Interesting. That's a good way to move on from fights and stuff like that too.
yeah for sure.
just talk
Wow.
about it. you know.
Good advice. so.
Kids, both yes, both no.
We do want kids, but not now.
Not right
Not,
now.
Oh, yeah.
not anytime
Y'all
soon.
gotta
We just
go to
got
Europe
we just got
first,
a
y'all gotta
puppy,
go to-
and that's like
A lot of
a
commitment.
lot.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But definitely kids.
Yeah?
definitely in the
We're-
future.
we're
What's
excited
the
that-
ideal number of kids?
We've
know.
always said
Yeah,
3.
like 3 or
Really?
something.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
maybe.
good.
So
I'm a 2
we'll see.
guy. but
Two?
I fuck with 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 3 if I get 2 boys or 2 girls.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah,
I want one or the
yeah,
other. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But then
Yeah.
after 3, I'm like, if they're all one, I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah,
that's a little too
how
much for
my
me.
aunt and uncle are.
Yeah.
They have
Really?
3 daughters.
Oh,
So-
they have to stop.
Yeah,
They have to
they're like,
stop.
oh, we can't, because if they have another kid and it's a girl, it's like, oh,
I mean,
4 girls.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Or even 4 boys. That's a lot.
that
Yeah.
is a lot. I mean, they're all older now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you guys have siblings?
no.
No, you're an only child from a small town.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I hung out with my cousins and stuff, you know. a lot
That's
of the time.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I have 4 half
Complete
brothers.
opposites. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 4 half brothers.
Right.
Interesting.
But I grew up with 3 of them, and then
Okay.
my parents split up, and my mom had another son with
Mhm.
my now stepdad.
Okay.
So I was the youngest until I was 12, and then I became an oldest whenever I was.
Oh,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the others. Okay.
Right,
Interesting.
right. It's an interesting.
So you're kind of a middle child in a way.
Yeah.
Middle child because my dad was married previously and had those 3 boys,
Oh wow.
and then my parents met and had me, and then my parents split. And my mom had my little brother. So
Whoa.
only child in a way, but then like
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
half brothers. But I'm an oldest and a youngest.
Very
Are you
complicated.
guys close? Because I feel like it would be hard because
Yeah.
you have like the 2 families and then like the
Well, I don't think that
age.
I don't think the age or the the different family structures really separates us. It's just, we're all trying to find our way. You
Yeah,
know,
as
it's
adults
more
and
of like
stuff,
just
yeah.
doing our own thing. But we've gotten a lot closer with my oldest brother.
Good.
We were in his wedding.
Yeah,
Aw.
he just got married recently,
Aw,
like
congrats
a
to
year
him.
ago now too.
Yeah.
They
That's
got married a
amazing.
month apart.
Yeah.
So
And then my younger brother, I'm pretty close with.
yeah.
Okay.
He's like 13 now.
Yeah, he's 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a lot younger than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. He's in what, middle school? He's about to go to high school.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in
Big
seventh
shift
grade.
Yeah.
right there.
He's taller than me too, so
He's
Yeah.
taller than you? That's
Yeah,
fucking
13,
hilarious.
I know, man. I'm like, dude, come on. He's awesome though.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. You guys ready for this game?
Sure.
All right, let me see if I can find 2 blindfolds though.
Okay.
We can- We can just let Megan do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
want to watch her?
Yeah, this will be good.
Oh jeez.
I already stole the show enough here, so
No, I think it was
Yeah,
pretty
the-
divided. You're good.
It's
so
fine.
I have a blindfold.
Okay.
If you get a chance, you just take the headphones off, put it on, put the headphones back in.
Okay.
Okay. And then after that, I'm gonna set up the stuff. You can probably just watch me.
yeah, I will. Yeah.
And then I'll have the foods just right here. In the
Okay.
middle. You can feel from the bottom, like you can like feel your way up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find it.
I'll guide you.
And you just try each. Yeah, he can help you. He can probably grab it.
Okay. Make it like small pieces because I'm not
Okay.
like grabbing and then you know.
And then you can
blindfolded.
always give it back to him.
Yeah.
Back,
Yeah.
back.
We'll make
All
it
right.
work.
I might get like makeup on this.
It's
just
okay. If
FYI.
you're not the first. I had Miss North Carolina on
Okay.
the show, and she, they have to be dolled up. So then after
Yeah.
I looked at it, I was like, oh, foundation. It's like a script with foundation. It looks like Robin from
Yeah.
Superhero. Okay.
All right.
You totally can't see. That's so funny. All right. Now you get to watch the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting.
By the way, guys, these are the brands that we have. I'm gonna scatter them, and I can remind you at any time. You just ask me.
Okay.
Here we're gonna have Chips Ahoy, Partake, which is a vegan chocolate chip
Oh.
cookie. Oh, you can just say the vegan one.
Okay.
For that, we're gonna have Keebler's, which is the little like gnome dude.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm, which is the most expensive of these, which should be the best, but we'll see. What else do we have? Walmart brand, which is great value. And then, oh wait, that's it. 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're back. And as you can see, she can't. So we have 5 cookies here in no order. It is the Keebler Garden Gnome cookie thing guy. Great value, which is Walmart brand. We have Pepperidge Farm, which is the Boujee one. You can just say the Boujee one. We have the vegan one, which is Partake, and Chips Ahoy. Okay?
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready. All you're going to have to do is guess the brand and just tell me how good it is, like 1 out of 10.
Okay.
All right. You,
Okay.
you can start from over here. We'll just go down so it's
All right,
easy.
you ready?
Yeah.
Here's my hand, and I'm putting it in right now. There you go.
Oh,
And for
you gave it
people-
to me so awkwardly.
Well, yeah.
For people who are watching the podcast, this is the one that she's trying.
Okay.
What's that taste like? Give me some descriptions here.
It kind of tastes like it's a little crummy, you know, like
Crummy, okay.
texture. It's soft. Tastes like brown sugar, in a way, and chocolate.
Oh, interesting. Okay, 1 out of 10. What would you rate it?
I'd say like a 5, 6 maybe.
6 out
Like,
of 10. Okay.
Yeah, because it's soft. It has flavor, but it doesn't really taste like a chocolate chip cookie in a way, you know.
Okay, interesting.
So,
All right,
but
which
it's
one do
good.
you think that is?
Right, that's the question.
I'll give you the list again, and you
Okay.
just tell me. Okay.
Okay.
We have Keebler's, which is the garden gnome, the Boujee one, Pepperidge Farm, Great Value, Partake, which is vegan, and Chips Ahoy.
I'm gonna say the vegan one.
Okay. All right. So we'll submit that down as the vegan one. All right. So we're gonna
Oh, I
go
don't
into the
put the
second
number
one.
down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, second one. I'm trying to get this to you less awkwardly. There you go.
Thanks. Oh, this one's like. Okay, it's like soft. I can't even see my
Just
mouth.
rubbing it on the microphone. Was that like?
It's okay. It's good for the next guest. Get some flavor.
Sorry, I didn't realize how close this was.
It's okay.
It happens when you can't see.
All right. What's the vibes?
Yeah, let's hear it.
1 out of 10. What are we
It's good.
tasting?
The chocolate is sweet. I mean, it's soft, so it's like pretty good, you know. But
Okay, so scale of
Okay,
1 to
s-
10.
Scale of 1 to 10.
mm,
Last one was a 6.
okay, probably a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Thing.
That's
Okay.
decent.
So the 4 that you have left right now is
Mhm.
Pepperidge Farm. We have Chips Ahoy. Walmart brand, and Keebler's.
Okay. One question.
Yes.
Are they all soft cookies or are there hard ones?
I honestly don't even know. I kind of just got them.
Chips Ahoy is like...
Actually, Chips Ahoy has both.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So, okay. But
So what's your submission here?
I'm going to go with Keebler.
Okay. We're going to go with Keebler. Okay, so the next one. Are you ready?
Actually, wait. Can I change it?
Ooh, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Boujee one, actually, I think.
Okay. Are you sure? Final submission.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, so on to the third one.
Yeah,
You can always change it later.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, third one. By the way, guys, the last one that she tried was this one.
Yeah.
Now she is trying this one.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. This one's
She's going to be trying this one. What's the vibes on this?
It tastes like a cracker.
So what do we give it a 1 out of 10?
I'm going to do like a 2.
A 2. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
This was trash. All right. So the brands that we have left for you to pick from, and you can always go back if you need to switch, is we have the Walmart brand, Keebler, and Chips Ahoy.
I'm going to do Walmart brand. With that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put that in. All right. Now, are you ready for the fourth one?
Yeah.
Okay. Grabbing it now. And here you go.
This
This
is
is
like
a big
not,
one.
this is like reverse COVID. You can't see.
I know.
But you can taste.
Oh, I just hit the mic again.
It's okay. Extra flavor for the mic. What does this one taste like?
This one's good.
Is it the best one though?
Mm.
Right now, you said the second one was the best.
It's similar to the second one, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd have to give them like the same kind of rating, I think.
So 7?
Yeah.
This is what she's trying, by the way, guys. Okay, what do you think it is out of, I think the last two that you have is Keebler's and Chips Ahoy.
Keebler's, I'm guessing.
Okay, interesting. I'll put that in there. Keebler.
Okay.
Keebler. All right, now we're on to the last one.
Okay.
And you're, as of right now, you're assuming that this is going to be Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
But if you want to, you can switch.
Okay.
Okay. The final cookie.
This is so funny.
This tastes like this chewy Chips Ahoy.
Okay. Is that what we're submitting? What are you giving that 1 out of 10 also?
It's like a 4.
Okay, a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we submitting on it? Are we going with the Chips Ahoy or are you gonna swap?
I'm gonna go with it because I don't know what else would be Chips Ahoy out of those other cookies.
So before you reveal your eyes, what do you think how well do you think you did?
I maybe got like half of them right, maybe.
Okay.
Because there's a few that I'm like,
Which one are you really
Questionable on?
questioning on?
the second one, I don't know if it was the fancy one or the Keebler, and then the one that I said Keebler might have been the fancy one.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
guess.
Interesting. All right, you can go ahead and reveal.
Okay.
And as you do that, I'll let you know. You got 3 out of 5 correct.
Oh.
That was actually pretty good.
That's impressive.
That's pretty good,
Wow.
yeah.
I was impressed.
And you really know your Chips Ahoy.
yeah.
And you really know you're vegan, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
see,
you got
I thought it tasted like a vegan one because it was so like brown sugary and the texture was different.
This is the exact order of what you ate. These are the 2 that you got
Wow.
wrong. You said Keebler's was the best one, but it was actually the worst one. And you said Walmart was the worst one, but it was actually the best one. So now we know Walmart
That's
makes really good
crazy.
cookies.
Okay, yeah.
That's interesting.
I think she might just like the softer style cookie better though. You know.
Well, it was
Before these were soft,
like-
right?
No, really just
the Keebler one was crunchy, and
Keebler
that one
was the
tasted like
that
a
tastes
cracker.
like a cracker.
I mean, I eat crunchy cookies though at home.
Yeah.
Like the packaged ones.
Uh-huh.
But I like dip them in the milk and
Do
stuff.
you
and they're good.
discriminate against crunchy?
No, I like the crunch. I normally eat the crunchy ones.
No,
But I
honestly, you
think-
did really good.
Yeah, I think it was just like comparing the different soft ones. You can really tell a difference. Like, oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
But-
and I didn't know Walmart's cookies were that good.
I didn't either.
Now we know. Now
Yeah,
we know.
that's interesting.
All right. Any last thoughts? Anything? What do you got going on? Everybody follow Magnolia Megan on Instagram, TikTok as
Yes.
well.
Yep.
Gotcha.
TikTok.
And maybe one day in the future, YouTube or something like that.
Heck yeah.
Anything else you guys got going on? You guys want to talk about before we close this up? We knocked out 2 hours. It's a really good podcast.
Wow,
Holy
yeah.
crap.
Dang.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to talk about NFTs.
I know.
Oh
we
my God,
didn't.
NFTs.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, you got 30 seconds. NFTs, what are they?
Non-fungible, tokens.
tokens.
Which are?
So
Describe it.
A fungible token is, for example, a dollar bill. So if you have
Okay.
a dollar bill and I have a dollar bill, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But an
Non-fungible
NFT
token.
lives on the blockchain.
Okay.
So it's all in Web 2.
Okay.
It's all
it's a digital
asset.
and you
So
can
it can
prove
be
that you own
anything.
it.
Okay.
It can be like a form of art. It can be a ticket to a game. It can be music. It can be literature. It can be anything that you basically want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
And it lives on the blockchain, and people know the owners of it just by the way it's made. Like
What do you-
can't be copied.
What do you guys think is valuable about that? Like the NFTs in general? And why are you guys invested in it?
Just the technology where you have proof of digital ownership is going to be invaluable, and the market for it and its utility to hit, web 2, like companies. It, like Megan said, it's going to be game tickets. It's going to be concert tickets. Think about, have you ever went to a concert
Yep.
or a game, like a football game, and you bought from a scalper, and maybe they double sold the ticket. You try to get in the game, and it's a fake.
Yeah, you can track it.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, everything's trackable on there.
yeah,
so.
you can see who made it. You can see what wallet it was transferred to. You can track everything. It's public.
Have you guys made any money off of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we have.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yep.
So
I'll have to dive deep into it.
you can
one
lose
day.
a lot of money too.
You
That's
can
Yeah,
lose
not
money.
financial
Yeah,
advice.
be careful on what you spend
They
your
are
money
financial
on.
experts.
Yes.
Everybody dump all your money in the one that she has,
Yeah.
the cute ones.
The Wonder Pals.
Wonder
Shout
Pals.
out
Put all your
Wonder
money
Shout out
in
to
Wonder
Wonder
Pals.
Pals.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks.
See you
Yeah,
guys next week.
thanks.
Bye.